and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, childcare vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Welcome back, Lady Cyclones. Getting ready to host Alma. We'll have boys game after this. Looking at this game, looking at this week, and actually the next 2 weeks, going to be really weird for Russellville if you look at it. Their next 5 games, think about this, their next 5 games, they're going to play Alma twice and Greenwood twice. That's because they have a makeup game with Alma and Greenwood, and this is one of those makeup games. Russellville was actually supposed to have the night off. They've always scheduled a night off in the middle of the season in case they have a snow game, and here lately in case they have a COVID game. Lady Cyclones coming into this contest 4-1 in conference play. That's a half game behind Bologna, who's 5-1. Remember, right now Russellville holds the tiebreaker with Bologna because they beat Bologna. Now Bologna's got a big matchup in girls action tonight against Greenwood. Greenwood undefeated in the conference at 5-0. The teams have played this year, though. They played in a non-conference game in December, and the Lady Eagles beat Greenwood. So things are going to be shaken out a little bit tonight. Greenbrier is at 4th place at 4-2 on the season in conference. When you look down at Alma, they're 1-5 in conference play. At the bottom is Van Buren and Mountain Home. They're both tied at 1-6. Mountain Home. Alma beat Mountain Home, and that snapped a 6-game losing streak for the Airedale. Used to be it's now the Lady Airedales. A few years ago, they called them the Lady Airedalettes. So I got to make sure the Airedalettes. I'm going to call them Lady Airedales, or just maybe Airedales. Anyway. They beat Mountain Home, snapped a 6-game losing streak. Since then, they did lose to Van Buren and Greenbrier. So that was their one game. They come in this game averaging 47 points a game. That's about what Russellville's averaging. They're averaging just under 50 points per game. Cody Mann is the head coach of Alma. Before he was at Alma, he was right here at Russellville, and he was the boys' coach. In fact, he and the girls' coach at the time, Steve Weedor, helped design this arena, but they never got to coach a game in it because they both left in that off-season. Cody going to Alma, have a chance to coach his daughter. His daughter is Lydia Mann. She's the best player they got. She has suffered knee injuries in freshman year, her sophomore year. She's in her junior year, and so far so good. She has not had any issues. She's already got offers from Harding, Arkansas Tech, and just recently got her first Division I offer at the University of Texas Rio Grande. She's the one you got to watch, wearing number 3 tonight for Alma. The Lady Cyclones, we said 10-7 overall, 4-1 in conference play. We're going to take a break, and while they do the national anthem, no, are they going to do the starting lineup? Okay, they're going to do the starting lineup. So we're going to take a break, and then come back. We'll have the tip-off for you. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 11.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Tree Wise Tree Guys. Tree work experts. These guys can handle any tree trimming or tree removal job, and they do it all by climbing and rigging from the tree. That's right, no heavy equipment in your yard. Have a tree you need work on? Give these guys a call for a free estimate. You'll be amazed at their prices. 479-222-0793. Mention this ad and get 10% off your next tree job. Tree Wise Tree Guys. Find them on Facebook and Google.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from The North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back. They turned the lights off to do a intro video for the girls, and now the girls getting introduced. We'll tell you the Lady Cyclone introductions first. 5'7" sophomore guard number 3, Brenna Burke. 5'4" junior guard number 12, Zariah Willis. Shaisha Willis, number 20. She's a 5'9" sophomore guard. Talia Ely, a 6' sophomore forward, wearing number 30, and Gracie Campbell, 5'10" senior, wearing number 33. Lady Cyclones in their home white uniforms, coached by Jake Hale, who's the interim head coach here. First season here as interim head coach, first season here at Russellville, assisted by Christina Wilbers. For Alma, they are coached by Cody Mann in his 7th season at Alma. They're going to start off with 5'9" junior, number 3, Lydia Mann. She's the one to watch. They have a few that can shoot outside, but Lydia Mann's the one. She's a playmaker. Number 11, Hallen Carmack. She's a 5'5" senior. Number 24, Mackenzie Rushing. She's a 5'5" senior. 5'5" junior, number 32, Presley Taylor. And their one in the middle is just a freshman, 5'10" freshman, number 33, Jordan Gramlich. And it'll be Gramlich jumping center with Talia Ely for Russellville. Alma in their hunter green and gold trim. We're ready for action. And Ely gets it. In fact, Gramlich didn't even jump. Just let her have it herself. And Lady Cyclones will start with the basketball. Alma starting off in a zone, extending it way out. And they're going to go inside with a pass to Campbell. Missed the left-handed layup, trying to save it. She does. She throws it off of Gramlich. It'll stay with Russellville. We didn't get the score there, but it was a nice find inside there from Brenna Burke, who threw it right around the top of the key inside to Gracie Campbell. Shy Willis dribbles, has double team, ball knocked away. It's loose. It's picked up by Presley Taylor for Alma. No score, just 30 seconds into this game. Alma with the basketball. At the top of the key is Mackenzie Rushing, a 5'5" senior. Needs some help on the right wing, gets to the high post and Gramlich, and she'll dribble out. Didn't look like she wanted any part of handling basketball. Gives it up quickly to Lydia Mann, number 3. This is Cody Mann's daughter, just a junior. Get out on the right side. Here's a three-pointer, missed, and Gracie Campbell with the rebound. And the Wolf, they're coming up behind her, and she turned away from Rushing just in time. Lady Cyclones will have it as Zariah Willis cross-court pass to Brenna Burke. Burke's three-pointer knocks it down to start the game.
You'd like to see Burke get in the scoring column very early, and she's done that tonight.
It's her 19th made 3 of the season. Lady Cyclones lead it 3-0. On the right wing for Alma is Taylor going inside to Gramlich. Has the baseline shot up, no good. Whistle foul called on Talia Ely. That'll be her first and the team's first. 6:39 left to play here in the first quarter. And Gramlich will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Gramlich's only a freshman, but she had position close to the basket on that play.
Well, it looked like Ely was denying the pass there. They did get the pass just over her. She slid over, but not in time to get the block shot. First free throw was good by Gramlich. Second free throw misses this one. Burke pulls down the rebound for Russellville. Lady Cyclones lead it 3-1. Shy Willis in the front court, leaves it for Gracie Campbell. She'll try the 3. It rims out. Rebound Alma, and this is Hallen Carmack. Carmack in the front court, will dribble right side, takes it all the way. Shot up good. A little bit, looked like she was out of control. She drew a little contact, no foul call. Lucky for Russellville. We're all tied at 3 after the made layup. Zariah Willis, she'll try the 3. Nothing but net for Zariah Willis. Lady Cyclones back up by 3 with a 6-3 lead.
Willis is another one you want to get in a scoring column very early in a game. Build up that confidence.
Carmack guarded by Zariah. Around half court. She'll beat her down the right side, takes it underneath, caught without a dribble, gets it out to Taylor. She'll launch the 3. This one no good. Rebound is controlled by Talia Ely for Russellville. Burke, long pass down the floor, caught by Gracie Campbell. Three-pointer, no good. Ely running the floor, had it, has it stolen away by Hallen Carmack of Alma. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading 6-3. Taylor spots up, knocks down the 3. Sorry, that's Rushing. Nobody picked her up. She dribbled along left wing and knocked down the 3. All tied at 6 here. Just a missed assignment there for Russellville, and we're tied up. Burke looking inside, nothing there. Alma did have extended their zone out. They've backed off a little bit. Russell goes to high post, now feeds it down low. Out to Shy Willis. She'll knock down a three-pointer. 3 threes for Russellville. That's been their offense. They lead at 9-6. This is usually what we see from Alma, shooting a lot of threes.
Well, in their warm-up, that seemed like that's all Alma shot was threes.
Man will drive left side, layup no good. Burke trying to get the rebound, had it. It was knocked out of bounds last touch by Jordan Gramlich. It'll belong to Russellville. Lady Cyclones leading at 9-6, and Alma going to pressure in the backcourt. Burke gets it to the middle of the floor, and Ely lost it. A jump ball will be called, and it'll belong to Alma.
Well, you could tell Ely took her eyes off that ball. She was looking to see who she was going to throw it to.
McKenzie rushing for Alma has it. She picked up by Gracie Campbell. Give it over to Carmack. 4.5 to go. Rushing will take it baseline there. Russell makes a switch. Rushing dribbles beneath the goal and all the way out to the right wing, and Ely is on her. They'll set a screen, and they give it up on the left wing to Taylor, who passed on the three. Little floater from the baseline is no good. Surprised that she passed on that three-pointer. Burke the rebound for Russellville. Brent in the front court. Little stop and go. Dribbles to the free throw line. Inside whistle. Traveling is going to be the call. Burke thought she got fouled. They're going to say she traveled before the foul.
Well, she got help traveling because she got pushed in the back.
4:07 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead it by 3. Alma with the basketball. Lydia Mann in the front court, picked up by Shy Willis. Give it off left side to Rushing. They're going to set a screen for Mann, but she was too far out to shoot the three. So she'll give it up to Taylor, who's back to the top of the key. And now catching it, shooting the three is Mann. No good. Rebound. Ely has it for Russellville. Brenda Burke going to bring up the floor for the Lady Cyclones. Russellville leads at 9-6. In the corner, Shy Willis. She's open from the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Alma has it. Here come the Lady Airedales. Rushing in the front court. Stops on the left wing. Out of the free throw line. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Zariah Willis. Races out in front of everybody to hit the layup. I don't know who she's throwing it to. I think she might have tried to hold up on that pass. Lady Cyclones lead it by 5. Baseline jumper missed by Mann for Alma. And Ely there with the rebound. Here comes Burke in the front court, dribbling in transition. Nobody with her, so she's going to circle back around. Lady Cyclones lead it 11-6. Cross-court pass in the corner. Zariah Willis, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Ely underneath, goes back up. She's going to go to the free throw line. She draws the foul. I think this is going to be on Carmack. She was there, but also behind her was Taylor, and I'll have to wait and see who they call it on. It's going to be on Presley Taylor, who fouled her from behind. Ely going to shoot 2 here. That's the first foul called on Alma. First free throw is no good. Ely 62% from the free throw line. Coming in the game, the Lady Cyclones getting it close to 70%. They shoot 69% from the line.
Checking there for the Lady Cyclones, number 14.
In the game for the first time for Russellville is Sydney Drew Robinson, number 14, 5'7" sophomore. Second free throw is good. Ely hits 1 of 2. Robinson replaces Campbell, who instead of sitting on the bench will actually sit on the floor next to Coach Kale. I hope she's okay. Sometimes people do that to stretch out their back. We'll see. There's a drive at a whistle, a foul called on Talia Ely as Gramlich was driving the right side of that lane, and that's the second foul on Talia, and she may be sitting a while. Let's don't get in this situation that we saw against Greenbrier where we get people in foul trouble. And Ely may be coming out after this first free throw taken by Jordan Gramlich. Free throw is good. Gracie Campbell going to check back in, this time replacing Talia here with 2:34 left to play in the first quarter. And Lydia Mann will check in. Nope, she's going to check in for the shooter, so you're going to have to wait and see if Gramlich can hit this second free throw. She does, and now Lydia Mann will check in. Gramlich checks out after going 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Lady Cyclones leading at 12-8. Burke in the front court. She'll give it up to Shy Willis. Drives in the lane, little spin move, has it taken away, and now whistle foul called on Russellville. This is going to be on Shy Willis, her first and the team's third. Kiara Owens, a 5'8 freshman, is the one who kind of caused that turnover. She's over here on the left side, but without the basketball. Carmack will drive. A little jump stop. Might have got away with the walk, but she airballed her 8-footer there. Shy Willis just carried the basketball. She started to pass, and then she realized the player she's going to throw it to wasn't ready for it, so she kind of, she held the basketball and is called for the carry. 12-8 our score. The Lady Cyclones leading. Rushing will check out. Presley Taylor in for her. For Alma. The bounce pass comes to Carmack near the half-court line. 2:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead it by 4. Carmack will give it up to Samantha Crook, a 5'9 junior guard. Back to Carmack, who almost lost it. And now Russellville does get it on the turnover. Shy Willis bring up right side of the floor, and ball knocked away. It's going to be picked up by Alma in transition, a 1-on-2. Little scoop, underhanded layup, no good. An awkward shot there by Owen. She almost got it to go. Russellville, long pass down the floor to Campbell. Double team, and she'll dribble out of pressure. Here with 1:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead it by 4.
I think it was a smart move by Campbell to get back out and set up their offense.
Burke will use a screen set by Gracie. Stops. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Robinson has it. She's going to be whistled for the foul. This will be her first and the 14th foul. 1:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Fouls are starting to mount up a little bit for Russellville. On the wrong people on the inside there.
I guess
Carmack will check out. Carmack will check out of the game. She's been their main point guard since she's been in there. Gramlich back in for her. And so running the point will be Kiara Owens, a 5'8 freshman. Uses a screen. Owens shoots the three. This one's short. And Burke, the rebound. Robinson was streaking down the floor and can't get the ball to her because Owens is going to be whistled for her first personal foul for Alma. That's number 2 on the Airedales. Lady Cyclones lead it 12-8. 1:05 left to play here in the first quarter. Burke in the front court will dribble over to the left side. That's where she knocked down her three to start the game. Robinson in the corner. She'll dribble in the lane. Draws a triple team out to Shy Willis. A little high on the pass. Couldn't catch it in rhythm. And now Burke has it. 45 seconds left now. They're to play in the first quarter. Gracie Campbell. Step back. A long three. This one no good. Rebound. Alma. Gramlich has it. And she'll give it up to Owens, who'll bring it up the floor. 32 seconds to shoot. Owens backs it out near the half-court line as we're closing in on the end of the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading at 12-8. Owens still with her dribble. We have 18 seconds left. Leah Ely probably see her at some point in the second quarter. Remember, she's got 2 fouls here in the first. They're going to use a screen. Owens lost it. Now ball's loose. Picked up underneath by Gramlich. In the corner now, Presley Taylor. Missed the three, but she traveled. She caught it instead of a power dribble. She kind of took 3 steps, and Russ will have it. They're going to have to go the length of the floor, but they got some time to do it. 2.6 seconds left. They hurry up and give it to them. They can roll the ball down the floor, but Alma's going to come back here and challenge it. Burke's waiting. She's going to touch it now. 2 seconds. Cross half court. 1 second. She'll shoot a three. It was blocked, and they hacked her on the buzzer, and so Brenna Burke's going to go shoot 3. And Coach Mann is upset with his player because she was playing her from beside her, which always is going to yield a foul. And that's number 2 on Presley Taylor, and Brenna Burke, with no time on the clock, is shooting 3 free throws. It was a good call, and I mean, they got the arm. They got a good part of the ball and the arm at the same time. Second free throw by Burke is good. We have no time on the clock. She's hit 2 free throws. And waiting the third one. And hits all 3. And that's how we close out the third quarter with our score. Russellville 15, Alma 8. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This is an important message from Entergy. As this winter storm bears down on our area, please know that power could be disrupted. Hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. For outage and restoration information, download the free Entergy app. or go to EntergyStormCenter.com and click on View Outages. That's EntergyStormCenter.com.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Welcome back. As we closed out the first quarter, Brenna Burke was trying a last-second three. She got fouled. She hit all 3 free throws. I gave her 6 points for that first quarter. The Lady Cyclones lead at 15-8, their largest lead of the game.
I don't think that's what Coach Mann wanted in his player.
Russellville will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Brenna Burke, Zariah Willis, Shy Willis, Gracie Campbell, and Drew Robinson. Remember, Talia Ely on the bench with 2 fouls. Burke catches it in the corner. They'll use a screen, and they don't make the switch. Somebody's open. It's Gracie Campbell in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Alma has the rebound. This is Kiara Owens. She'll give it up to Carmack. Will bring it up the floor. Picked up by Brenna Burke. Drives by her. Layup good. Carmack. Alan Carmack's got 4. The Lady Cyclones lead is down to 5. Russell with the basketball. Brenna Burke spots up a 3. In and out. And the rebound is Gramlich. That did a full circle around the rim before it popped out. 15-10 our score. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. 7:07 left to play here in the first half. Carmack picked up by Zariah Willis. And nobody behind the three-point line other than Carmack, who's dribbling around the half-court circle. Can't get the 5-second count started. Owen pops out on the right wing, looking inside. And now here's Mann with the left hand off the glass and in. That's the first basket by Lydia Mann. You don't want her to get hot from anywhere on the floor. But she cuts the Russellville lead to 3. Here's a drive. Zariah Willis misses the layup. Rebound Owens for Alma. Lady Cyclones have gone cold to start this second quarter. Mann step back 3 and does not tie the game. However, Alma with the rebound. Owens underneath, missed the shot, tipped. Owens gets her own rebound, a long left block, out to Mann. Mann will drive inside, 5-footer, partially blocked there by Burke. Held it around her waist, and Burke able to get a hand on it. Gracie Campbell the rebound for the Lady Cyclones, and here comes Brenna on the right side. Drives, draws the foul. Did throw up a shot. She knew she was going to get hammered, and that's the first foul call on Howland Carmack. And the 4th team foul on Alma, and Brenna's going to go to the free throw line again.
Well, I think Burke really showed this is where you need to attack Alma right now, is in that middle.
First free throw is no good, and she is now 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Came into the game 70% from the line. Hits 1 of 2 as she makes the second one. Lady Cyclones lead at 16-12. It's a makeup game. It's supposed to happen January the 14th. Alma had to cancel both boys and girls due to COVID issues. They canceled 2 games that week, making up 1 here. Carmack gets it left side to Owens. Looking inside, Mann is posting up Shy Willis. They give it to her on the left block. She got position, shot up and in. Lydia Mann with her second basket. She's got 4 points. The Lady Cyclone lead is down to 2. They led by 7 at the end of the first quarter. Shy Willis at the top of the key, gives it up to Brenna Burke. A lot of Lady Cyclones have been open from 3. Haven't connected on as many as they've taken, and ball was knocked out of bounds. It belonged to Russellville on the right baseline. But Burke has hit 1, Zariah Willis has hit 1, and Shy Willis has hit 1. Inbounds pass comes to Burke on the right wing. She'll give it up to Shy Willis at the top of the key. Under 5.5 to go here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading 16-14. Willis at the top. She'll drive in the lane. Shot partially blocked there by Gramlich, and the rebound come to the Lady Airedales, and they can tie it with a bucket here. Kiara Owens, a 5'8 freshman, has it around half court. And now Coach Mann, who said go and they didn't move, will now call the timeout. I don't think they heard him or they didn't know what to do. You get 5 timeouts, and Coach Mann has just taken 1. We'll take a break with 5:04 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones lead at 16-14. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones lead at 16-14. Alma has the basketball and calling a timeout here. Russell led by as many as 7. Brenna Burke leading the way with 7 points in this first half. 5 points for Zariah Willis, 3 for Shy Willis, and 1 point for Talia Ely. And don't forget, Ely has been sitting on the bench, only played just under 6 minutes of this first half so far because having 2 fouls. You wonder if you're going to see her at any point here in the second quarter. This is what happened in the loss against Greenbrier. She fouled out. Gracie Campbell was hampered because having 4 fouls and really altered both their play. They combined for just 16 points in that game because of all the foul trouble. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Alma with a basketball. Owens with it on the right wing after getting the pass there from Carmack. Picked up by Brenna Burke. She gets away just enough to stop the 5-second count. Now Owens inside, had it knocked away from behind. Last touched by Owens. Good job by Brenna Burke. Almost like she meant for Owens to get around her just so she could sweep around and knock that ball loose. So Burke forces the turnover. Brenna gives it up to Shy Willis. She'll dribble to the free throw line. Her 15-footer was blocked by Owens, the freshman. Rebound comes to Carmack in transition. Owens on the left wing, looks it over, tries to go inside to Gramlich. It was thrown too tall, and it goes out of bounds. Well, she was open there on the right block, and they just couldn't get it to her. Fortunate for Russellville. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2 here. And they have the basketball. Burke slowing it up. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left to play here in the first half. They go inside to Gracie Campbell. Turnaround jumper from the baseline. This one won't go. Russellville has gone ice cold here. They only have 1 point here in the second quarter. In transition, man loses it. Picked up by Burke. Draws a little contact, no foul call. She crosses the timeline, dribbling in transition. She'll stop and collect herself. Here's Shy Willis. Has it knocked out on the right side. It'll belong to Russellville right at the Alma bench. Yeah, Lady Cyclones led at the end of the first quarter 15-8. They've only gotten 1 point here in the second quarter, and we're under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Here's a missed three-pointer from the left wing by Gracie Campbell. With the rebound is Owens for Alma. She's playing a lot of minutes for a freshman that was the second one off the bench. She has it on the left wing, picked up by Burke. Burke fights over a screen to stay in contact with Owens, and she'll give it up to Carmack along the right wing. Carmack will use the screen. Russell makes the switch. Owens goes inside on the pick and roll, and it was stolen away by Zariah Willis. Good recovery. Pass ahead to Drew Robinson coming in left side. Layup good.
Left-handed layup.
Layup happens with 3:25 left to play here in the first half. That's Russellville's first basket of the second quarter, and they have a 4-point lead. But on the pick and roll, Zariah Willis, it's like she read it, and she able to get that interception. 18-14, Lady Cyclones leading by 4. Mann takes a baseline shot, was partially blocked. They're going to get Drew Robinson with a foul, and that's her second. And Lydia Mann will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Did not score in the first quarter. She's got 4 points here in the second quarter. Again, she's got offers from Arkansas Tech, offers from Harding, and just recently got her first Division I offer from University of Texas Rio Grande. Her first free throw is good. Somebody you pull for too, Lydia Mann, because she had a knee injury her freshman year, a knee injury her sophomore year. Just happy to be back out there playing in the high school season. Drew Robinson will check out before Russellville. His second free throw is good by Lydia Mann. Into the game is Mila Wyberning. Here's a three-pointer for Russellville. Miss Russellville. Ice code from the outside. Rebound Carmack for Alma. Lady Cyclones lead at 18-16 with under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
What's hurting Russellville right now is no rebounding.
Lady Cyclones are getting that open shot from the three-point line. Just nothing going down right now. Mann will back her way in against Burke. Double team, spin move. Kisses it off the glass, and we're all tied. Lydia Mann with 8 points here in the second quarter. We're tied at 18. And Coach Kale wants to take a timeout for Russellville with 2:33 left to play in the first half. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond found out of the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
Welcome back. During that timeout, I was able to listen in to Coach Kale, and she doesn't mind the outside shot. She said, go work on him, though. Make him work for it. Make him defend. See what you can get first. And we'll see that translate over to Russellville. We're all tied at 18 with 2:33 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones with it, looking inside. Ball tipped away. Never got to Gracie Campbell. The steal by Gramlich. They were doubling on Gracie, and Gracie never had a chance. Ball never got to her, really. It was kind of tipped by her left hand, but it was deflected before it got to her. Carmack with it for Alma. Russell makes the switch on the screen. Gramlich has it. They'll set a screen again. They're setting screen, a lot of screens up top of the key, and Gramlich pushes down Zariah Willis. No foul call. Misses the three-pointer from the top of the key, and Brenna Burke in transition gets after the defensive rebound with Slovel up along the right side. Good job by Burke getting that rebound and not losing the basketball. Going to go inside at the high post is Wyberny. She turns and faces the basket. She had to chase it down around the three-point line. Burke will catch it out near half-court line and slow it up for the Lady Cyclones. Minute 41 left, and Burke going in had the ball knocked away, and it was a foul called on Alma. I'll be curious to see here if they say it was a pass or a shot. I think when she didn't think they were going to call a foul, so at the last second she tried to force it over on the left side. So they're going to say it was a pass. That's the second foul called on Carmack. Russell will inbound along the right baseline here with 1:39 left to play in the first half. Zariah Willis lob it up front to Burke near the top of the key. And she is picked up by Rushing, who's back in the game, who had a long break there. Gracie Campbell, right side of the lane, shot up and rolls off the iron. Put it exactly where you're supposed to, too, off the glass, right on that block. Lainey Moore has the rebound for Alma, 5'10 sophomore, and Alma's going to slow it up. We're all tied at 18 with 1:15 left to play in the second quarter, and this has been played to Alma's liking in this first half. I wonder if they're playing for one shot here. Lydia Mann dribbling around the half-court line. They may be thinking, at worst, let's go in tied.
It looks like they're going for one shot.
This is where we'll need the shot clock for next year. And Gracie Campbell comes out a little bit to guard Mann. She's a playmaker, so you got to watch it. Trying to get close enough to start the 5-second count. And starts it now, and then you break it. 42 seconds left. There's not a lot of action with stuff. So I don't know if 35 seconds is maybe too quick for my taste. I might like the 45, but I like something here. As we're sitting around waiting. Minute 15 seconds left when they got this, and we hear a couple chants from the far side student section of boring. 19 seconds left. I agree with them. Man. It's shielded off and picked up by Zariah Willis. Man dribbles right side all the way in the lane. Off the glass, no good. Rebound underneath. Missed shot by Alma. Zariah Willis has it for 4 seconds. Her pass deflected. Gracie Campbell has it. Gets it up to Brenna Burke, who launched a three on the buzzer, and no good. We've come to the end of the first half. Boy, we could have seen a foul on either team there near the end of the first half, but no go on either one, and we're all tied at 18. Pretty good second quarter for Alma. Terrible second quarter for Russellville, but you got to figure the Lady Cyclones just got to be happy that they are tied and not behind. They scored only 3 points in that second quarter, but because they had that big 7-point lead, end up just being tied here at the half. We are tied at 18. We'll take a break, come back with your halftime statistics. We'll also talk about what's going on in the conference and the conference standings of the 5A West. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Welcome our Russellville
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Welcome back here at the Cyclone Arena. The Lady Cyclones, again, just 3 points in that second quarter, just one made field goal. But they are tied with Alma after leading by 7 after 1. They're tied at 18. Turn to my color man tonight. What do you think of that first half?
Well, no question. The Cyclones were hurt with 2 fouls on Ely, her having to go to the bench and sit there most of the first quarter and the second quarter. No one in there to help Gracie go for the rebounds. Right now, I'm a little bit surprised the way the Lady Cyclones are shooting the threes. They're 3 of 13, and you think, well, that's not that many. But I think they're shooting just a little, now this is my opinion, a little bit too far out. If they take a step or two in, I'm thinking they're shooting a little bit out of their range. But the big thing is, when we're shooting threes, we don't have anybody in there blocking or trying to get position in case we miss to go for that rebound. So I think start of the second half, we're going to have to come out. We're going to have to rebound better. We can't be limited to one shot against this Alma team. We can score. They're a team that can be beat, and we can beat them, but we're going to have better, to me, shot selections as far as three-pointers. Still work the ball on the inside, but we've got to control the boards.
In fairness, too, I will say that with Talia Ely out of there, who only played under 6 minutes that first half, that's your leading rebounder, too.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Yeah, she's been out of the game with 2 fouls. We figure we're going to see her to start the second half. Very tempting, I'm sure it must have been for Coach Kale to put her in that second quarter, but the good thing is Russell kind of weathered the storm. They're not behind, and they kept Talia from picking up her third personal foul. Looking at the standings and what's going on tonight, if you look at the standings in the 5A West for girls action, Greenwood leading the way at 5-0, Valonia in second place at 5-1, Russellville in third place at 4-1, Greenbrier 4-2, Siloam 3-3, Alma's 1-5, Van Buren and Mountain Home each at 1-6. Valonia playing Greenwood tonight. Again, they played in a non-conference game earlier this year in December, and Valonia beat Greenwood in that game. So interested to see how that game's going to go tonight. That game is being played at Valonia. Greenbrier is at Siloam Springs. Van Buren and Mountain Home both are off tonight. Russellville and Alma were supposed to be off, but again, because of COVID, canceled their game on January 14th. They're having this game tonight. We'll see on the boys' action. We were off the air Friday night in the victory against Van Buren before this happened, but Valonia, who was undefeated in the conference, lost that night to Siloam. And so what that has created on the boys' side is a three-way tie for first place between Russellville, Siloam, and Vilonia, and everybody beating everybody. It kind of has that feel of last year when that happened. So that really helped the boys, and we'll talk more of that in the pregame show getting ready for the boys' game. We're all tied here. Girls action at 18. We'll take a break. We come back. The individual statistics in that first half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order, 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook. See the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
This is Todd Bommerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. We're all tied at 18 here at the half, and leading the way for the Lady Cyclones. 7 points for Brenna Burke, 5 points for Zariah Willis, 3 points for Shy Willis, 2 points for Drew Robinson, and 1 point for Talia Ely. For Alma, 8 points for Lydia Mann, who scored all 8 of those in the second quarter. 4 points for Carmack, 3 points each for Rushing and Gramlich. And that's been all the scoring for Alma. Again, the Lady Cyclones, only one field goal. That was a layup by Drew Robinson here in the second quarter, and a free throw made by Brenna Burke. And Russellville led by 7 at the end of the first quarter. They lead it, they tied here at the half at 18. We'll take a break and come back. Can we take a 60-second break, Aaron? We'll take a 60-second break and be back with the second half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on EAB Sports Network.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call, AshleyAir.com. When the heater breaks down, they're the one you want, AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
We have an update from Vilonia. That game started before ours, and the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs defeating Vilonia by a score of 56-51. This gives Vilonia 2 conference losses, and also means if Russell pulls this one out, they'll be in second place instead of third place here in the 5A West. So Russell got something to play for here. They always have something to play for in a conference game. But Russell's going to go to Greenwood on Friday night. We'll have that game for you. Girls will tip off at 6, and the boys will follow about 7:15, 7:30. So we start the second half, all tied at 18. Alma with the basketball. Lady Cyclones going to open up in a zone here. They do have Ely on the floor with 2 fouls. Zari Willis, Shy Willis, Brenna Burke, and Gracie Campbell, the starting 5 on the floor for Russellville. On the left side is Presley Taylor. They go inside to Gramlich. Her turnaround jumper quickly is good. That's her first made field goal of the game, and Alma takes the lead. And 5 points for Gramlich. 20-18. Bounce pass goes off the foot of Gramlich, out of bounds, underneath, and Russell inbound along the right baseline. Russell pretty good on these inbounds passes along the baseline with Ely in there. And Ely going to go inside. They're going to fake it to her, get it to Shy Willis just inside the free throw line. Her shot's an air ball, and Zari Willis saves it in bounds, but Alma has it, and Russell going to tie it up. Gracie Campbell tying up Lydia Mann, and Russell will maintain possession. Coach Mann saying to his team, don't just grab it, hold it up, grab it, move it out of there. He's right.
That's a good move by the Lady Cyclones.
Inbounds pass comes to Willis. At the left side is Burke going inside for Ely, double team. Right back out to Burke, faking the 3. She'll drive inside, little crossover dribble, and out of bounds. Looked like she was fouled going up, and I think we're the last one to touch it, so maybe they're giving it to Alma instead of giving us a foul. Inbounds pass comes to Shy Willis at the top. She'll leave it for Brenna Burke. Left side open, is going to take it all the way, hit the layup, but well before the shot, we're going to get a foul called on Alma. This will be on number 24, Mackenzie Rushing, her first. And the team's first. Zari Willis again, this time from left baseline. Will lob it inside to Ely along the block. Nice little move. Shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Alma. This is Presley Taylor.
It looked like Ely was foul body-wise. It altered her shot anyway.
Carmack has it way outside on the right side. Alma with a 2-point lead. Russell, a lot of chances on that possession, but could not score. Cross-court pass in the corner, caught by Rushing. 3-pointer, no good. Backside rebound, Zari Willis. Willis is going to keep it and bring it up the floor herself. Gives it to Ely along the right side. She dribbled it into the lane, lost it going up. Whistle foul. I think this is going to be on Gramlich, who was there. Nope, it's going to be on Lydia Mann. We'd rather it on Lydia Mann. That'll be her first. And Ely going to go to the free throw line. Ely has not made a field goal tonight. She's 1 of 2 from the line. Of course, didn't play very much in that first half, being in foul trouble. Free throw is no good. Drew Robinson will check in for Russellville, replacing Shy Willis. Second free throw coming for Ely. And it's good. She hits 1 of 2. Lady Cyclones within a point. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Russell pressuring, soft pressure in the backcourt, Rushing, and the Lady Airedales beat it easily. Carmack at the top, directing traffic. 6:15 left to play third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 20-19. Set a screen there for Taylor. She comes along the baseline, got away with a travel, missed the jumper. And with the rebound in transition is Ely. Bounce pass along the right side to Gracie Campbell. Stops, thought about the 3, then pulls the trigger. No good. Ely chasing down the rebound in the corner without a dribble. Gives it Zari Willis. She'll launch the 3 from the left wing. This one no good. Rebound Alma on the backside. In the front court is Presley Taylor. She stepped out of bounds. And she tried just to go a little too fast. In fact, Coach Mann saying slow down. She tried to get around Campbell, and doing so stepped on the inline. Owens will check in, replacing Alma's Presley Taylor. Russell gets another possession here. Russell's fighting it. Just outside shots aren't going down. And just as I say that, hitting a 2-pointer is Brenna Burke. Brenna must have heard me. I'm going to take credit for that one. Brenna's got 9 points, and Russell has a 1-point lead. Owens catching a long pass in the front court, hounded by Burke. She'll take it left side, throw it down the left wing. Here's Mann, a running one-hander, good. And just like that, Lydia Mann has 10 points, and she's given Alma back a 1-point lead, 22-21. Burke on the right side, stops looking inside, has the ball knocked away by Rushing. Brenna gets it back. She'll hand it off to Zari Willis. Spin move in the lane, bounce pass along the baseline to Ely, up off the glass and in. That's the first field goal for Ely. She's got 4. Give the assist to Zariah Willis. The Lady Cyclones lead 23-22.
Well, my defense couldn't do anything like that. Ely had the position.
Carmack races in the front court. That was almost a 10-second violation. Here's Mann. Takes a baseline shot. Blocked by Ely. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Talia with the block shot. And she blocked that. She went up with both hands but blocked it with the left hand. 4:48 left to play here in the third. Alma going to inbound along the left baseline. This will be number 24, Mackenzie Rushing, a 5'5 senior. Gets it back to her in the corner, and she'll try the running one-hander. Good. Shoots it over Gracie Campbell. That's the first two-pointer by Mackenzie Rushing, and Alma back up by 1. We're playing a seesaw battle. Ely in the middle, double team, turn around with the left hand. Ely hitting the basket. Russellville back up by 1. Owens in the front court for Alma. 4:17 left to play here in the third. Rushing on the right side in the corner to Mann. And there was an exchange between Coach Cale and the official. I heard it, but I couldn't distinguish what it was about. Rushing gives it to Owens, who's closely guarded by Gracie Campbell. That was almost a steal for Russellville. They're putting some pressure out there on the wing. But Carmack has it for Alma, and they'll back it back out. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Lady Cyclones leading 25-24.
Well, they need to watch number 25, Owens, a freshman. When she's got the ball, she likes to hook her defender.
Rushing with it on left wing. She'll shoot one from left elbow. A little flat on the shot, and Ely the rebound, and she's tied up immediately by Lydia Mann. Alternating possession stays with Alma, so they're going to get another possession here. Alma will inbound and along the left baseline. Lydia Mann's up near the top of the key. I think Brenda Burke's trying to bait them into throwing that pass. They're going to look elsewhere. Get in the corner to Owens. She'll get it back on left corner. Here's a three-point try by Mann. No good. Chasing down the rebound is the sophomore Drew Robinson for Russellville. Lady Cyclones lead by a point. Gracie Campbell getting the pass from Zariah Willis in the front court along the right wing. She'll go it up to Burke at the top of the key. 3:15 left to play third quarter. Russellville leads by a point. Left side, Ely. No look, bounce pass to Drew Robinson. Missed the baseline jumper. And with the rebound is Jordan Gramlich. We're going to get a foul called on the Lady Cyclones. And it'll be on number 33, Gracie Campbell, her first and the team's first here with 3:06 left to play here in the third quarter. 25-24 our score. Lady Cyclones leading by a point. Alma going to slow it down. Carmack with it, way away from the basket. Lydia Mann running the high post from elbow to elbow. She'll set a screen. They're not going to take it. Carmack with it. Back to Owens. Passed on the three. After Valonia losing tonight to Greenwood, if Russell wins here, they'll be alone in second place. Owens might have got away with a travel there, missed the shot. There's a scramble for the loose ball, and a jump ball will be called. It'll belong to the Lady Cyclones. 2:22 left to play here in the third.
Alma really slowed it down on that series, but good defense by the Lady Cyclones to get that ball back.
Brenda Burke in the front court for Russellville. Give it over left side. Crossover dribble down the middle. Her floater will miss. Rebound Gramlich. Burke wanted a foul call. Thought she was hammered. I thought so too. Didn't get it. And she almost with a steal. She tips it off of Alma, and it'll say no, it's off of Russellville. And Burke said, hey, I tipped it, but then it went off of Rushing's hands. And the official just missed it. We had a pretty good angle on that one because it was right in our eye line there.
Even the Alma player started running down. She knew she had knocked it out of bounds.
Former Cyclone player over there, Amy Campbell, thought it was Russell ball too. Right side, Owens gives it up on the left side to Carmack. Lady Cyclones leading by a point. 1 minute, 48 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville shots have not been going down, but they are battling, and that's why they have the 1 point lead. Owens and Mann playing catch at the top of the key on the right side. Is Rushing. Her shot blocked with the left hand by Ely. And Talia reaches up and grabs the rebound. Great. Don't swat that out of bounds. You swat it and grab it. Burke gives it up to Zariah Willis. Shoots a screen set by Gracie Campbell. Now Gracie has it, top of the key. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds as a rushing shielded anybody from getting it for Russellville. It'll belong to Alma. Boy, that we're not missing by much. That's a good top of the key three-pointer there, and it just hit the iron wrong and bounced out.
Well, when you're that close, you keep shooting. That sounds crazy, but no, you don't. You keep shooting. You're just off a little.
1 minute, 10 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Russellville leads at 25-24.
We may have to come out on Alma. They're just taking too much time out there.
That's all right. We're up by one now. If they take time and don't score, we're okay. 48 seconds left to play here in the third. They're not playing for one shot like they did at the end of the first half. Taking it baseline was Gramlich. Russellville cut it off beautifully. That was Drew Robinson. Shy Willis will check in at the next dead ball. She got a pretty good long break there in the third. I think she might have been a little injured because she went to the end of the bench when she first checked out, but seems to be fine now. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Clock still running. Alma is taking the time here. Carmack guarded by Zariah Willis. And almost lost it. Carmack gets it back. Shot blocked out of bounds by Talia Ely. I think that's 3 blocks here in this quarter alone. Shy Willis will check in replacing Zariah Willis. And Shy has a knack for intercepting the basketball and racing in the front court. Also a little bit more offense here just in case we get it. Inbounds pass, they're going to throw it up top, and catching it is Gramlich, and Burke made a bid to get it. Rushing has it now, 14 seconds to shoot. Carmack with it, playing catch with Rushing. 9 seconds. Closing out the third quarter, Russellville leads it by a point. Rushing on the left side, cross-court pass, faking the three, Taylor. Gives it back to Rushing with 1 second. She'll launch the three. This one no good. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Russellville 25, Alma 24. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network. They're getting ready for the fourth quarter. The Lady Cyclones leading it by a score of 25-24. And I'm just listening in to Coach Jay Kale. And she's a little bit frustrated with the help defense that her team's doing. She's trying to fire them up a little bit. I'm going to tell you that, remember, the Lady Cyclones will play Alma and Greenwood in 4 of their next 5 basketball games. They'll go to Greenwood on Friday night. And then next week, Lady Cyclones will play Greenbrier here on February the 8th, and then at Alma on February 11th, and then the makeup game on Valentine's night. They'll play it at 5:30. It'll be a girls' game only here at Cyclone Arena as they host Greenwood. And not to get too far ahead, they actually play the next night when they go to Mountain Home. So they got a lot of basketball. That happens when you have some makeup games. That's what's going on for Russellville. As we start the final quarter of play, it'll be Alma basketball. Lady Cyclones leading it 25-24. And Lady Cyclones going with 4 of their starting 5 plus Drew Robinson. Zariah Willis getting more of a breather. She's the one that checked out late in that third quarter. Russellville leading by a point here. Lydia Mann working the high post. They're not even looking to get it to her. They're playing along the wing. On the right side is Taylor. She'll step to the side, shoot the three. No good. Gracie Campbell the rebound for Russellville. Lady Cyclones leading by a point and have the basketball. Burke in the front court. She'll take it right side. Floater no good. They say before the shot. We got a foul called on Alma. And it'll be on number 24, Mackenzie Rushing, her second, and just the 13th foul on Alma. A lot of fouls called here in this second half. Inbounds pass comes to Ely in the middle. She's tied up immediately. He'll stay with Russellville. Pass was a little low there, and Gramlich was able to tie it up. And Burke will trigger it in to Shy Willis up at the top. Russell running some time off here. Shy Willis on the right side, picks up her dribble, gets it to Brenna Burke. There's a drive underneath, putting it up and in is Talia Ely. Talia with 8 points here, and the Lady Cyclones lead at 27-24.
Yeah, that's a great pass by Burke.
As tight as this game's been, if we get up by 5, that'd feel like being up by 10. Russell hanging on to a 3-point lead right here, and whistle and a timeout called by Cody Mann with 6:41 left to play here in the ball game. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network. Lady Cyclones leading it here by a score of 27-24. We mentioned to you earlier that Greenwood defeated Valonia in girls action 56-51. That means Valonia is 5-2. In second place, a half game up on Valonia. Greenwood remaining undefeated in the 5A West at 5-0. And that's got to feel bad for Valonia because it beat Greenwood, but you beat them at the wrong time. You didn't beat them when it was conference time. You beat them in December in a conference tournament. That's what Valonia did. We'll have boys action coming up, and Cyclones in a three-way tie for first place with Siloam Springs and Valonia, following Valonia losing to Siloam on Friday night. Alma with the basketball here, taking that timeout. They have 3 left, Russell with 4 left. Lady Cyclones leading at 27-24, 6:38 left to play here in the ball game. With it on the right side is Taylor. Russell's almost inviting Taylor to shoot threes, and she's passed on most of them, but she'll shoot this one from the corner. She just tied the game. That's her first basket of the game, and we're all tied at 27. Shy Willis on the left wing, gives it up to Brenna Burke. Looking inside, Ely's got one-on-one back to Brenna. She'll take it baseline, gives it to Ely on the left side. They're just playing catch back and forth. Here's Brenna on the drive. Shot no good, and whistle out of bounds. And Brenna, she's looking like, what have I got to do to get a foul called here? That's what she's got to feel like here.
There's no question. She's getting pounded when she goes on the inside. I don't understand how 3 officials can miss that.
We're all tied up here at 27. Coming off a screen, Taylor shoots the 3, right wing, no good. Ely, great position to get that rebound. She doesn't because she was fouled by Lydia Mann. That's number 2 on Mann, and the 4th team foul on Alma. 5:53 left to play here in the ball game. We're all tied at 27. Burke gives it inside to Ely. Lost it. Bounce pass. Tried to go to Campbell. There's a loose ball on the floor. Now it's rolling near the corner. Going to be chased down by Rushing for Alma. And there's a foul called on that far side. It'll be on Gracie Campbell, her second and the team's second. Russell just mishandling the basketball in the lane there. And Russell going to pressure in the back court here. Alma gets it near half court. Gramlich with it. Gives it back now to Carmack. She'll get in the front court. Russell backs off their pressure. Under 5.5 to go. We're all tied at 27. Presley Taylor, who knocked down the 3 to tie it, gave it up now. She's along the baseline. Pops in the corner. She's calling for it where she hit that 3. They're going to go the other direction. Man fakes the 3. Her man falls down. Scoop shot underneath, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up with the left hand, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. As Gracie has just picked up her 3rd personal foul. Lydia Mann, a fantastic free throw shooter. She's already 2 of 2 tonight. She's the only player in the game for double figures with 10 points. That's the 3rd team foul on Russellville. Mann did not score in that first quarter. She has scored every other quarter now. Hits that free throw, and it's a 1-point lead for Alma. Alma looking to pull the upset here. They're 1-5 in the conference against the 4-1 conference Russellville. Second free throw is good. That's the one you don't foul. She's a good player. She's got 12 points, and Alma leads by 2. Burke in the front court. Brenna at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the high post. This is Ely, double team. Somebody's open. Shy Willis, no. They're going to go underneath. That's who was open. What a pass to Drew Robinson, who was wide open for the layup, and Talia Ely found her.
Oh, good pass by Ely, looking for that open person.
Alma fell down, but getting the basketball is Gramlich. She'll take it inside. Kicks it out now to Carmack. They're letting some stuff go underneath there. There's some pushing and shoving going on down there. The fans are starting to pick up on it too. On the right side is Taylor, gives it up to Carmack. We're all tied at 29, 4.5 to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, Gramlich underneath, she was pushing off with her forearm.
This is Carmack. Rushing now taking over. It looks like Alma's not in a hurry to do very much. Now they're going to go inside. Maybe that's why it goes off the fingertips of Gramlich, and they're going to say it's Alma basketball. Ely didn't touch it, and Coach Kale's out to challenge, said he didn't touch it. And the official underneath said, no, she touched it. I don't know about that one. Inbounds pass comes up top to Rushing at the top of the key. Takes in the lane. Little floater shoots it over Ely. Doesn't get the bounce. And Talia chasing down the rebound in the corner. We're all tied at 29. The basketball guys didn't agree that we touched it. That's why they gave us the ball there. 3:50 to go. 29-29. Burke, double team. Gets it to Ely. She's on the right side but outside the lane. She'll dribble into the lane. Kicks it back out to Burke. Burke splits the double team, looking, nothing there. In the corner, Drew Robinson will shoot the three. This one no good. Rebound is Gramlich for Alma. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in the game. We're all tied at 29. Gracie Campbell will check in at the next dead ball for Russellville. Carmack using a screen inside, gets it underneath the Gramlich. Shot up, good. Count the basket. She drew the foul. Good grief. You're going to let a lot of stuff go, but you're calling that one. That was a little bitty bump. And that's number 3 on Talia Ely. That'll make it 31-29. Alma with the lead, and Gracie Campbell will check in now for Russell with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the ball game. And Gramlich, who's 3 of 4 from the free throw line, looking to go for the N1 here. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point lead for Alma, 32-29. 3:15 left. Burke in the front court. Double screen. She'll take it left side at the top of the key now. In the lane, Shy Willis, right wing, three-pointer, no good. Ely the rebound, power dribble, turn around, jumper high off the glass, no good. Rebound, whistle, foul called on Russellville. And who's this going to be on? This is going to be on number 12, Zariah Willis, her first. And the 15th foul on Russellville with 3:03 left to go in the game. And Alma, this is going to be huge if they score here. Rossville needs a defensive stop. They need one in the worst way. 32-29, Alma with the lead. Lady Airedales in the backcourt rushing. Bounce pass is knocked away by Ely as a scramble for the loose ball. It's rolling. Still a scramble for it. And a timeout called by Cody Mann as Alma got the basketball. And he will take a full timeout. Lady Cyclones trailing here by 3, 32-29 with 2:54 left. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing Alma 32-29, and it's a big point in the game right here. And Russell almost got a steal there as the ball was knocked away by Ely. It was, I say up for grabs, but it was rolling along the floor. And as soon as Alma got it, they were awarded a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Russell with 4 left, and Russellville, they built up a 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter, and they've just been cold from the outside ever since. As you look at it, Russellville had 1 field goal in the second quarter, and here in the fourth quarter they only have 2 field goals. They trail here by 3. They need a defensive stop, something to spark this team. Love to see a defensive stop, maybe scoring in transition. Ely with 3 fouls, Gracie Campbell with 3 fouls for Russellville. Man looking to get the ball in bounds, and she does get it in bounds. Carmack, who's racing in the front court, has numbers. A 3-on-2 shot up and in, and she drew the foul, and that's huge there. That is huge because they could go up by 6 here. Carmack, who has 6 points tonight, and that's going to be on number 4 on Gracie Campbell. Well, Russellville lost their conference game last week on Thursday because they were in foul trouble on their 2 bigs, Gracie Campbell and Talia Ely, and that's what's put them behind the 8 ball here, trailing by 5, getting those girls in foul trouble. Ely with 3 and now Gracie Campbell with 4. Carmack, who's not been in the line tonight, going for the and 1. The free throw is no good. Ely the rebound. Brenna Burke in the front court. Still plenty of time. 2:45 left. Burke going to shoot the 3 from the right side. This one's short. Draws iron. Gracie Campbell the rebound in the lane. Shot up no good. Ely goes off her hand. Shy Willis has it in the lane. Little 15-footer. And that one won't go. And rebound Gramlich. Lost the handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Should belong to Rutt. No, they're going to give it to Alma. Good grief. It looked like it went off Gramlich there on that far side. They award it to Alma. And a substitution coming in for Alma. This is going to be Presley Taylor, who replaces Owens. They're going to inbound it in the back court. Lydia Mann looking, gets it inbounds to Carmack in the back court. 2.5 to go. Well, nothing going right for Russellville there. They got 3 shots at that and couldn't score. Carmack near the top of the key, guarded by Shy Willis. Gets along the right side, pass deflected by Gracie Campbell, but Alma keeps it. Lady Airedale's up by 5 here with 2:08 left and a timeout called by Cody Mann. Boy, desperation time it feels like for Russellville, and Alma, they're sensing blood in the water there as they lead it here 34-29. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
This is Alma's largest lead of the game at 34-29. 2:07 left to go in the game. Alma has one more timeout remaining as they use that one. Russell with 4. Alma going to inbound it, and let's see. Whistle before the ball was inbounded. We got a foul called on Russellville. And it's going to be on Brenna Burke. It'll be her first, and that's 17 fouls on Alma. And it's going to put the Lady Airedales at the line. Rushing, shooting the 1-and-1 here. She's not been in the line tonight. She has 5 points on the game. The free throw is good, make it a 6-point lead. This one's huge. This makes it 3 possessions here. I mean, it's 2 possessions if you knock down 2 threes. And she misses that one. Gracie Campbell the rebound. Lady Cyclones trail by 6 here. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the game. They go inside to Ely, faces the basket, takes it right side, put up and in. Talia Ely now with 10 points. Minute 53 left. Lady Cyclones cut it to 4. Owens in the back court. Pass ahead to Mann, and she's in the front court. She's got a 2-on-1 if she wants it. Bounce pass underneath. Shot blocked by Ely, and Brenna Burke saves it in bounds, but it goes to Rushing. Her floater in the lane, hits off the iron, no good. Rebound. Alma has it. Gramlich gets it back up top to Carmack. Carmack guarded by Shy Willis. 1.5 minutes to go. Carmack now just playing keep away. Rushing with it at the top. 1:20 left. Shy Willis on her. Still guarded by Shy Willis. 1:13 left. Russell just chasing the basketball, trying to play close defense. Rushing with it. Dribbles near half court. Gets around Shy Willis. And now gets it off to Gramlich. Under a minute to go. Russell trails by 4. And now Lady Cyclones finally foul here with 54 seconds left. They ran almost 50 seconds off the clock after Russellville's made shot. 54.2 seconds left. Lady Cyclones trail by 4. And this is going to put Gramlich on the free throw line. And she's a tough one to foul. She's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And the fact that they were to run off so much time really hurt you. But they missed this one. Gracie Campbell the rebound. 52 seconds left. Russell's got to get a bucket. Doesn't have to be a 3. Trailing by 4. They go inside to Ely, just inside the free throw line. Out to Burke. Burke with the dribble. 41 seconds left. Looking inside for Talia. She goes inside for Talia. Double team. Bounce pass. Tried to go to Campbell, and we got a whistle and a foul call. Finally, they call the grab there. And that's going to be on Lydia Mann, her 3rd. Russell not in the 1-and-1 yet. They still got 2 more fouls before they get there. So Russell will inbound it with 36.1 seconds left to play in this ball game. They're going to lob it inside. Ely goes off her hands. We get a foul called. This will be on who? If it's on Gracie, she's out. If it's on Talia, she's got 4. And we'll wait and see. And the other coach or the other official is going to come over and give a bench warning on Jay Keel. She's not out of the coach's box, but I guess she didn't like what she had to say. Talia Ely's been whistled for her 4th. Owens now shooting the 1-and-1. This will be the last 1-and-1 that Alma will get to shoot. She hits this one, makes it a 5-point lead. There was a key moment there where Russell cut it to 4, and Alma was able to run off 50 seconds before Russellville was able to foul. Second free throw good. All that for naught because you're back down by 6. You got to get a 3 now. 32 seconds left. They go inside to Ely. Kicks it out, Shy Willis, left side three-pointer partially blocked. Campbell the rebound for Russellville. Dribbles out to the corner with 22 seconds left. And a timeout called by Coach Kale with 20.4 seconds left. Lady Cyclones trail by 6. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
This is an important message from Entergy.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
Lady Cyclones trailing 37-31. It looks dark now for Russellville. There's 20 seconds left. They do have the basketball. You're thinking they're probably got to knock down a 3 and then call a timeout. They have 3 more timeouts left. Russellville cut the lead to 4 with 2 minutes left. Alma ran off almost 50 seconds. Didn't get the free throws to go, but Russell couldn't score. And Alma then hit a couple free throws. That's why it's back to 6. Inbounds pass comes to Brenna Burke. Step back, not open. Here's Gracie Campbell. She'll drive inside. Shot up, no good. Whistle foul called on Alma. If you're Alma, you got to like the fact that Gracie drove in there. The one thing you don't want to do is foul, and they did it. And that's going to be on Lydia Mann, her 4th. A 16 foul, but it's a shooting foul for Gracie Campbell, who has not scored in this game. Her first free throw, no good. Russell trailing by 6 here, 13.7 seconds left. Second free throw, she missed this one. Gramlich the rebound for Alma. I think that was it. One chance we had there, we had to probably get a 3. Russell came away with no points. Here with 9.8 seconds left, and we'll walk it to the other end as Russellville had to commit a foul in the back court. That's going to put Kiara Owens on the line to shoot the double bonus. She'll get to shoot 2. But right now, I mean, at best, if she misses both of them, you're down by 6 with 9.8 left. Makes one of these, it's the nail in the coffin, and she just did. Perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Lady Cyclone's going to look back at this one and say so many opportunities. Yeah, they missed some outside shots, but there was some spots there in the third and fourth quarter. They were shooting from 15 feet in and couldn't get shots to go. Second free throw won't go. Gracie Campbell brings it up the floor in the front court. Brenna Burke going to try a long 3. This one no good. 2 seconds left. Ely the rebound, puts it back up, no good. The Lady Cyclones lose this one by a score of 31-38. Russell had a chance to take over second place in the 5A West. Because of this loss, they're dropping down to a tie for 3rd with Greenbrier, depending on what Greenbrier does tonight. at Siloam Springs. Lady Cyclones were led in the game by Talia Ely with 10 points, 9 points for Brenna Burke, 5 points for Zariah Willis, 4 points for Drew Robinson, and 3 points for Shaisha Willis. Alma was led by Lydia Mann, who had 12 points in the ball game. They really did it from the free throw line, too. 8 points for Jordan Gramlich, and she was deadly from the free throw line. But Lydia Mann with her 12 points, 4 from the line. And they improve. Alma improves to 2-5 in conference play. The Lady Cyclones fall to 4-1 in conference play, losing this game by a score of 38-31. We're going to take a break and transition over to senior boys. The Lady Cyclones lose this one 38-31. This is Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This is an important message from Entergy. As this winter storm bears, this is an important message from Entergy. As this winter storm, this is an important message from Entergy. As this winter storm bears down on our area, please know that
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
This is an important message from Entergy. As this winter storm bears down on our area, please know that power could be disrupted. Hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. For outage and restoration information, download the free Entergy app or go to EntergyStormCenter.com and click on View Outages. That's EntergyStormCenter.com.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Johnny, along to visit with you about Strikers Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable...
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones losing that one by a score of 38-31. Probably going to look back at let that one slip away a little bit. They were led by Talia Ely with 10 points in the game. Again, Brenna Burke with 9. 5 points for Zariah Willis, 4 points for Drew Robinson, and 3 points for Shaisha Willis. The Lady Cyclones, as they fall to 4-2, still they need to get in that top 4 in order to make state. So they're sitting right now at no worse than 4th place. Right now, could be in a tie for 3rd, depending on what happened in the Greenbrier at Siloam game. We'll try to figure that one out before the night is over. The Lady Cyclones will be back in action on Friday night as they travel to Greenwood. We'll have that game for you. They'll tip off about 6 o'clock. The boys' game to follow. Now we're going to turn our attention to the senior boys. The Cyclones, after a falling to Valonia last week, rebounded on Friday, defeating Van Buren 63-42. Game wasn't really as close as that score showed, and Danye May leading the way with 20 points. But you heard from Danye at the end of that game, and he kind of challenged his team with some words, some text messages, talking about how good they can be, but they're going to have to want it. Came to practice yesterday, and I tell you, they were talking about fulfilling your role. No matter if your role is if you're out of the game and you're cheering, or if you're on the floor setting the pick. That's what Coach Pennington was talking to his team about, and really drilling it in their heads. They're taking on Alma here, who's not doing too well. But hey, we just look at the girls' games, we can see what happened there. Alma 2-4 on the conference. Once again, a game that Russellville on paper should win, but Russell's getting everybody's best shot this year. What's your thoughts of the game?
What you talked about, May, that's the senior leadership coming out in him, and we cannot let this game be close. We have got to put it away. I came up with some figures. I don't know how accurate they are, but Alma's averaging 42 points a game where the Cyclones are averaging 61. We need to keep it that way. The thing about impressed me in this last game against Van Buren, and we may see it tonight, was Patterson coming off the bench for the Cyclones and getting 11 rebounds. May, what can you say about him? He has pressure put on defense. When he's playing defense, he puts the pressure on the opponent's defense. Frazier, he's always around that basket. Sims and Vines, outside shooting, they need to be consistent with that, and they will. And the overall thing, stay out of foul trouble. We saw foul trouble dictate the Lady Cyclones game. I think it had a big influence on it. We've got to stay out of foul trouble in playing against this Alma boys team.
As we look at the conference, realistically, it's a three-way tie for first between Valonia, Siloam, and Russellville. Technically, Valonia is a half a game ahead, but it's because they're 6-1, and Siloam and Russellville at 5-1. Russell beat Siloam, Siloam beat Valonia, Valonia beat Russellville, so that's why you're three-way tie for first place. Van Buren and Greenwood tied at 3-4 in the conference. Next comes Alma and Greenbrier at 2-4. Mountain Home 0-7 in conference play. For tonight, Alma, of course, is here at Russellville. This is a makeup game. It was supposed to be back on January the 14th, but had COVID issues. This was designed initially to be a off day for Russellville and Alma, so it worked out just perfectly. Other games, Greenwood is at Valonia, Greenbrier is at Siloam, and Van Buren and Mountain Home both are off this evening. Looking at the game tonight, as we said, Russellville 5-1 in conference play. They're 11-7 overall. Kyle Pennington in his fourth season at Russellville, he's got 75 wins and 26 losses. He's 41-5 in conference overall. His fourth season, he's won he's led Russellville to back-to-back conference championships in the 5A West. For Russellville, we believe the starting five is going to be this. Danye May, the 6-foot senior guard, wearing number 1. He's averaging 18 points a game and shooting 45% from the floor. Hayes Vines, who's kind of solidified himself as a starter. He's averaging just 5 points a game, but he's in there to get some garbage buckets, and he's gotten over double figures in quite a few games, including 13 points against Greene County Tech and in the victory against Conway. Vines is 6'1 senior guard. Grayson Sims, a 5'11 senior guard, averaging 14 points a game. He's got 53 made three-pointers this year. He shoots 41% from the field and 42% from the three-point line. Marcus Jackson, wearing number 5, he's a 6'6 senior forward, averaging 5 points a game. His career high as against Shiloh Christian. He had 16 points earlier this year. And Cam Frazier, I'm going to go ahead and say he's 6'6". How about that? I say he's not 6'2", not 6'3". I'm like 6'6 sophomore guard. I'm going to put some more inches on because I've been shortchanging him an inch all through the year. Now he's sophomore forward, wearing number 23, leading the team in rebounds, 137 rebounds. And an interesting thing I want to tell you about Cam Frazier, if I ask you this, because this team's guard, I mean, we're a bunch of guards. Let's face it. Danye May leads the team in steals. Who's second in steals on the team with so many guards? It's Cam Frazier. He's second on the team in steals, if you can believe that. That's a starting five for Russellville as they are getting ready to take on Alma. We're going to take a break because they're about to do the national anthem and then do the starting lineup. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will give you Alma's starting lineups, and then we'll have the tip-off for you. It's the Russellville Cyclones hosting the Alma Airedales here from Cyclone Arena. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. We just did the Star Spangled Banner, did the Pledge of Allegiance, the moment of silence, and we're ready for starting introductions for Alma and for Russellville. We gave you Russellville's at right before this break, so we'll give you Alma's starting lineup now. They will start off with 00 Demetrio Serta. He's a 5'9" junior guard. Number 10, Logan Taylor. He is a 6'2" senior guard. He shoots 60% from the floor, if you can believe that, 60%. Number 12, Hunter McAllister, who's a 6'6" senior. Number 13, Stuart George. He's a 6' senior guard. And number 14, Matthew Schlegel. He's also a junior. They have some size there with Hunter McAllister, who's averaging 11 points a game. And Logan Taylor, who said was shooting 60% from the floor, he's actually their leading three-point shooter too. He shoots 39% from the three-point line, averaging 9 points a game. They are coached by Dominic Lincoln, who's in his first year as a head coach. It seems like forever they were coached by Stan Flinner. I mean, pretty much forever. He was the coach there at Alma for over 30 years. He retired from coaching high school. I think he's still coaching at the 7th grade level, but he won 2 state championships for Alma. In fact, his wife was the coach of the Lady Airedales, and in 2005, he won the boys' state championship, and his wife won the girls' state championship. That's a pretty cool deal. But anyway, he retires after over 30 years of head coaching at Alma and 2 state championships for the Airedales. Dominic Lincoln, interesting. He was actually a student assistant for Cody Mann when Cody Mann was a head coach here at Russellville. And so he knows this area pretty well. And he's a graduate from CrossFit. After graduating from Arkansas Tech, he actually went to CrossFit, his home school, and coached there for 3 years, and then got this job. This is his first year at Alma. Dominic Lincoln. They are 4-8 overall. We believe that's all they have listed on Scorebook Live, but we do know they're 2-4 in conference play. They've kind of gotten hot at the right time in conference. They've won 2 of their last 3 games. They did lose to Siloam. The other losses, they were blown out by Valonia, Greenbrier, and Van Buren. However, their wins, they beat Greenwood 61-53, and they beat Mountain Home 61-46. Like you said, they averaged 42 points a game. Russell getting introduced. It's like what and Frazier. Russell in their home white uniforms, and Alma in their road hunter green. Jumping center for Alma will be the 6'6 senior Hunter McAllister against Cam Frazier, the sophomore for the Cyclones. We don't want to make it a clean sweep. The Lady Cyclones were upset tonight by Alma 38-31. Russell hoping to get back on the winning track. McAllister will win the jump ball for Alma, and the Airedales will have it. Russell started slow in their last home game against Bologna, looking to start quick here, but they're going to have to play defense here, and immediately they go inside to Hunter McAllister. Front of the postman, he's able to get it and hit the layup. Alma leads it 2-0. Vines draws some coverage. Grayson Sims wide open, three-pointer from left side, no good. McAllister the rebound for Alma. And the Airedales lead it 2-0.
Boy, that three-pointer looked good as it's headed toward the basket.
On the right side is Logan Taylor, picked up by Sims. Left side to Schlegel.
Russellville opened up in a man-to-man.
There's Demetrio Serta, 0-0, trying to spin away from Cam Frazier. They're looking inside for McAllister. Ball knocked away by Marcus Jackson, picked up by Danye May. Fancy dribble to get in the front court, behind the back, takes it all the way with the left hand. Danye May with the layup, and we've tied this game at 2. Long pass down the floor is caught, and they tried to go inside there to Hunter McAllister, and trailing the play nicely was Marcus Jackson for Russellville, and he knocked it out of bounds. Looked like it was going to be an easy layup.
Alma thought they had an easy layup until Jackson showed up.
Bounce pass comes to Taylor on the right wing. At the top of the key to Serta. Ball knocked away and stolen by Danye May. Racing out in front, drawing some contact, no foul call. Takes it all the way for the layup. And you can already see they're not quick enough to stay with Danye May. And I don't mean racing down the floor. I mean the quick hands getting that steal. Russellville leads it 4-2. Russell trapping the ball, and on the side, they'll get it over here left side, immediately go inside to McAllister. Might have got away with a travel here. Gets in the corner, back to McAllister, shoots it over Marcus Jackson, puts it up and in. McAllister with 4, as we said, averaging 11 points a game. He's got 4 tonight, and we're all tied. And Danye May on the right side. Gets in the corner to Vines. He'll take it baseline, jump stop, feeds in the lane. Tried to go inside to Marcus Jackson. It goes out of bounds. Checking in for Russell will be number 20, Caleb Carter, the 6'3 junior guard. And he replaces Marcus Jackson. I mean, Danye May is a matchup problem for anybody. Hunter McAllister is a matchup problem for us. That kid's 6'6". He's inside. He's got all 4 of their points. He has in the corner now. They give it right back on the wing. Three-pointer by Taylor. This one rims out. And Danye May for Russellville has the rebound. Danye picked up by George, 6' senior, number 13, shielding him to his left. They'll get it back over to Vines. He'll dribble to the top of the key. 5:40 left to play here in the first quarter. We're all tied at 4. Carter's pass was tipped away and stolen by Taylor. He saved it in bounds underneath the Serta. Streaking down the other side of Schlegel, and they didn't see him. Schlegel has it now, shading the left side, picked up by Grayson Sims. They'll give it over to Serta, who'll dribble to the top of the key. 5:20 left to play here in the first quarter. We're all tied at 4. And now a 5-second violation, no. A timeout called by Coach Lincoln of Alma, and we'll take a break. We're all tied at 4 with 5:17 left to play here in the first quarter. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry. Let's talk trends.
Lab-grown diamonds are going to be a new trend. The quality, the durability, the physical, chemical makeup is exactly the same to a diamond found out of the ground. And right now, the price is such that you can get a significantly less expensive item for the same physical makeup.
For Nathan, I'm Shane, and this has been a word from Joshua's Fine Jewelry.
Alma with the basketball. We're all tied at 4. Serta with it. And they go inside, whistle away from the basketball. We'll get a foul called on Alma. This is going to be on number 14, Matthew Schlegel. Hang on. Schlegel. This is Schlegel. Schlegel. That's his first. I was waiting to hear the pronunciation. And Matt Korsmeyer, because I know he checks with the bench. Schlegel. Russell with the basketball, under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Danye May double team. Get it out top to Grayson Sims. Carter's pass was tipped away. It's going to be a breakout for Alma. It tips off the hands of George in the front court. How about that? Russell getting it back. Danye May in the front court. Danye taking it all the way. Goes in the corner. Kicks it out. Grayson Sims left side. Three-pointer for Grayson Sims. 54 threes made on the season. Cyclones have made 111 of those now.
Yeah, you want him scoring early.
Turnaround jumper is good by McAllister. I say jumper. He was right on the block. Russell leads it 7-6. George went for the steal. Russell, he didn't get it, has a 5-4 advantage. Grayson Sims open right side. This three-pointer miss. Backside rebound, Hayes Vines for the Cyclones. Danye May will give it up top to Grayson. 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Russell leads it 7-6. Vines, double team, gets it to Grayson Sims along the baseline. Nice feed to Cam Frazier underneath. Pump fake, puts it up and in. He pump fake, he was trying to get McAllister up in the air. Couldn't get him up in the air, so he just put it up and in and gives Russell a 3-point lead. Stewart George, long pass ahead to Schlegel. Schlegel picked up by Vines in the lane. He's going to give it to Hunter McAllister out on the wing. Serta, three-pointer, no good. McAllister skying to get the rebound. No-look bounce pass to Schlegel, no good. Russell not having any of that. May, stop and go, and there's going to be a blocking foul called. He couldn't get set in front of Danye May to get the charge. Danye just too quick, and this blocking foul is going to be on Schlegel, his second. And coming into the game, Schlegel probably will check out with 2 fouls. Daniel Howard, a 5'8 senior. And Danye May will check out, get a quick breather. Marcus Jackson back in the game, as is for the first time. Number 4, Xavier Fox Diaz. Grayson Sims from the corner. Three-pointer. Grayson with 2 threes, and Russell leads it 12-6. Alma in the front court. They're in trouble, but they do get pass off to Taylor. Inside to McAllister, too far underneath the basket. Somehow he gets the shot to go, and he drew a foul. He's got 8 points. Right now, Russell has no answer. This is going to be on Marcus Jackson, his first. Danye May will check in for the Cyclones. As we're waiting on the N1, he gets to check in now. He'll replace Hayes Vines. And I want to say, if you listen to us Friday night, I misspoke. I said Fox Diaz, he got hit in the nose and drew blood. He actually got hit in the lip and drew blood. So I talked to him today. He said, yeah, it wasn't my nose, it was my lip. The free throw was good by McAllister. He has all 9 of their points. If Russell can solve that, we'll be fine. Russell leads at 12-9. Fox Diaz gets it to Sims. Open left side. No good on the three-pointer. And rebounded by Taylor for Alma. They'll get it off to Stewart George, number 13. And he's guarded by Fox Diaz in the back court. Sheet him left side, and they bring up the left side of the floor in the front court now. Under 2.5 to go. Boy, he almost threw it in the student section. They're going to go inside to McAllister. Denied by Fox Diaz as it goes out of bounds. He played backside help defense there to knock it away. Russell has – go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, not only is McAllister, he is just big all over.
And gets the ball inbounds. The shot going to be blocked by Cam Frazier, but we got a foul call. This won't be on Cam. Cam got a clean block, and it'll be on Marcus Jackson. What I was going to say is they're fronting the post man trying to deny the pass because they don't think they can let the ball get deep and to McAllister. So they're playing in front of them, and if they lob it over the top trying to get some help. So far, McAllister's just been really good as he hits this first free throw. He's got 10 points here in the first quarter. He's been all of their offense. And Jackson will check out with 2 fouls. Hayes Vines got a quick breather, and he's back in the game. McAllister's second free throw is good. He's got 11 points. How is this guy only averaging 11 points a game? He's got 11 points right now. Danye May takes it baseline. Needs help, gets it out to Grayson Sims along the right wing. 2:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Fox Diaz, three-pointer won't go. There's Cam Frazier with the offensive rebound, giving Russell an extra possession. Didn't really have a shot to go back up with it. Hayes Vines will try the three from the corner, no good. Fox Diaz had it, lost it. Alma has it. They want to push it up the floor. Serta, long pass down the floor, and it's going to be off the fingertips of Howard, and it'll belong over to Russellville. 1:49 left to play here in the first quarter. Russell would love this kind of pace because you're a big man. It kind of takes you out of the game if you're running up and down the floor. And Alma will bring in a substitution, a 5'10 senior, number 1.
I'll let you
and
go.
No, I'm waiting on Korsmeyer. I'm waiting on Matt Korsmeyer to say that one. This guy needs to buy a vowel. Bugach? I don't know. B-U-G-H-A. We'll just call him Benjamin. How about that? We'll call him by his first name. Hopefully he won't score too much. Donnie May at the top of the key. Shakes his man and tried to go on the right wing and tried to get it to Grayson Sims. It goes out of bounds. Grayson was floating near the top of the key and just missed communication there. Bugай. Okay, Bugay. Benjamin Bugay. All right. On the right side is George. Had it, lost it. May knocked it from his hands. He thought he was saving it in bounds. He threw it out of bounds. He gets up in frustration. And I don't blame him. I mean, that looks like me out there playing against Donye May. He has nothing that he can do there. Donye just too quick, and May will bring up the floor for Russellville. Cyclones lead at 12-11. 1:13 left to play here in the first quarter.
Alma's went to a 1-3-1 zone. Stop some of that outside shooting.
They go inside. They tried to go to Frazier. It was tipped away and stolen by Alma's Daniel Howard. He has it knocked away from behind by Frazier, but Alma gets it back. McAllister along the left block, double team, up top of the key. Taylor, three-pointer, good. And Logan Taylor for Alma has given the Airedales a 14-12 lead with 45 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ace Vines will slow it up for Russellville. He's way out on the left side, and Fox Diaz on the right side. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. May in the corner. Fox Diaz will shoot the three. This one no good. There's Cam Frazier with the rebound. Double team goes back up strong and gets the bounce. Shoots it over 6'6" McAllister. And Frazier's got 4. We're all tied at 14.
And when Fox Diaz shot that three, he was fouled. It's pretty obvious.
12 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Here's Taylor, dodges a man. Bounce pass intercepted by Donye May with 6 seconds. He's in the front court trying to outrace Howard. Takes it all the way for the layup. Donye May with 6 points. Russellville leads it by 2. And we've come to the end of the first quarter. Russellville leads at 16-14. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
To start the second quarter, Cyclones lead at 16-14. For Russellville, it'll be Sims, Carter, Vines, Frazier, and May. Russellville with the basketball, May with it on the right wing. 16-14. Russellville leading by 2. Catching in the corners, Grayson Sims drives around his man out to Donye. He'll try the three. This one in and out, no good. Frazier again with the follow, again with the basket. You know, it's not always about the height on a rebound. It's who wants it more, and Cam wants it more. He's got 6 points now. It's his second putback. Russellville leads it by 4. On the right side is Howard. Long cross-court pass to Taylor in the corner. They'll kick it back out. Reverse it around right side. Looking for McAllister. And they overthrew the 6'6 senior. That's possible. I tell you, who's getting frustrated is number 13, Stuart George. At the end of that first quarter, It could be called a desperation shot. He threw it. It almost went into the Cyclone student section. He's getting frustrated out there, and I think they're going to switch him where he's not guarding May on May's side. Russell leads at 18-14. Feed from May to Frazier. Missed the shot. A rebound, Alma, and Cam trying to get the steal. He does. It goes straight to Caleb Carter, and he puts it up and in.
Good assist by Frazier. He stayed with it, getting that ball.
20-14, the Cyclones leading it. On the right side is Buga. I messed that name up again, I'm sure. George, his pass is intercepted by Danye. He's got a breakaway going all the way. Hits the two-handed layup. And May's got 8 points. And Coach Lincoln for Alma has seen enough. He's going to take a timeout. 6:36 left to play here in the first half. Russell leads at 22-14. We're going to keep it right here as we're already in the timeout, and it's 30-second timeout. And if you missed my introduction, I said that Cam Frazier is second in steals. Obviously, Danye May first, but you got good guard play, and nothing against the guards, but Frazier second in steals on this team. He gets one down there on a rebound for Alma, knocked it away, and somehow tipped it over to Caleb Carter, so he gets a steal and assist on that. And Caleb's first bucket. Russell leads at 22-14 on the heels of Danye May getting that steal, and he's really got Stuart George's number early on.
He has. He's in his head right now. Another thing about Frazier, I've got him down unofficially for 5 rebounds, so he is hitting the boards.
He had a double-double against Shiloh Christian. 17 points against Greenwood's been his career high. 22-14 our score. Cyclones lead at 6:36 left to play here in the first half. Coach Lincoln of Alma using 2 of his 5 timeouts here in the first half. In the corner. The guy goes inside, goes off the hands of Jackson Daly, the 6-foot sophomore who just checked in right before that timeout. And it belonged to Russell, and let's see, Branson Brogan, the 6-foot sophomore, checking in for Alma. That's what the delay was. Danye May in the front court, Russell enjoying their largest lead of the game here, 8 points. Carter fakes it in the corner, and now he gives it up top to Grayson Sims. Here's Danye May, 18-footer from the right corner, no good. Rebound, tipped, and Caleb Carter has it. Double team, triple team, they're going to tie it up. It'll belong to Alma.
Possession goes to the Airedales.
Russell going to back off their press here. And now they're going to trap in the front court. Serta, underhanded flip there to Daly and lost out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Fox Diaz will check in for the Cyclones, replacing who? Vines will check out.
I like Carter jumping into passing lane underneath a basket.
They're going to inbound it there to McAllister. Give it out to George at the top of the key to Serta. McAllister posting up, Cam Frazier working there, but they can't get it to him. Anytime he goes in lane, Frazier's got help there. Here's a three-pointer. This one missed badly. And Danye the rebound for Russell. Cyclones looking to go up double digits here. Danye the front court. Kicks it out, Grayson Sims. Left side three-pointer won't go. And saving it in bounds is Carter for Russellville. Another three tie. This one no good by Sims. And Alma gets it in the corner. Double teamed in the backcourt. They threw it away. It's a scramble for it. Caleb Carter feeds it. Tried to get it to May. It was knocked out of bounds. And Alma couldn't save it. George almost had a steal, but he stepped on the inline. So Russell will have it along the left baseline.
Check it back in here for Alma's number 10.
Logan Taylor will check in for Alma, replacing number 24, Jackson Daly. 22-14, Russell leading here with 5:15 left to go in the first half. Fox Diaz gets the inbounds pass. Grayson Sims catch, shoot, no good on the three, and Russell tipped it out of bounds. Russell will take a timeout, and we'll take a break. Cyclones lead by 8 with 5:07 left to play here in the first half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Russell leading here 22-14. One to pass along our congratulations. Tomorrow, Russellville will have 2 students signing scholarships to play college football. Travion Traylor will be signing with Northwest Missouri State University, and Ty Hips will be signing to play with Ouachita Baptist University. The signings will be at the Russellville High School cafeteria at 4 o'clock. Everyone is invited to attend, and once again, congratulations to Travion Traylor and Ty Hips. Big deal, both those kids, and they're going to make those 2 schools very happy.
Excellent
hard workers,
ball players.
yeah, both of them. Good tacklers too, and big hitters, both of them. Russell leads at 22-14 with 5:07 left to play here in the first half. And you got to mention they're dual sport athletes because Ty Hips, of course, really good baseball player, and Travion, he's a wrestler. Alma with a basketball, pass deflected and stolen away by Cam Frazier. There's another steal. Ahead to Carter coming in, left side layup, count the basket, and he drew the foul. Caleb Carter going to the free throw line for the and one as that foul is called on Stuart George, his first, and the third team foul on Alma. Check again will be Daniel Howard for Alma. Russell pulls everybody off the lane, as they do almost always, unless they need the rebound late in the game or something. The free throw is no good. Russell leads at 24-14, though, lead it by 10. Howard gets in the front court to George. He's double teamed over on this side. Cross court pass is going to be caught by Daniel Howard. They get it to McAllister, and the pass along the baseline, and we have a kicked ball against the Cyclones. So they batted over on the far side, right in front of the student section.
That can't be a good place for
No,
Alma.
they're giving Stuart George a little bit of grief. They inbound it to the top to Taylor. Go inside, ball knocked away by Frazier. Fox Diaz picks it up. Sims in the front court weaves his way, and he's going to draw a foul. Went hard to the basket, got knocked down hard. And this foul will be on Logan Taylor, his first. And Sims going to shoot 2. Sims hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Coming into the game, he's an 86% free throw shooter. Russell as a team is at 63. His first free throw is good. Grayson has 7 points, and okay, I was getting ready to say we have a substitution. They're going to pull Grayson if he hits this free throw. And he hits this one. He's got 8. He'll check out, get a breather as Hayes Vines into the game for Russellville. So it's Vines, Fox Diaz, Carter, Frazier, and May on the floor for Russellville. And Cyclones lead at 26-14. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's a three-pointer blocked by Cam Frazier. And he gets the rebound, blocking a three-pointer out on the right wing. May in the front court gives it up to Hayes Vines. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to play here in the first half. Cross-court pass to May on the left side. Fakes the three, gets his man up in the air. Doesn't drive this time. He'll back it back out. Carter in the corner. He thought about it. Won't take it. Ball knocked away from the hands of Fox Diaz. Didn't see George there. He reached around, knocked it away, and Sims going to come back in quickly. A lot of people getting breaks and a lot of people getting short breaks, and that's the way Coach Pennington's been running it, as Caleb Carter will sit down. Sims on the right wing, coming off the screen in the corner. Fox Diaz bounce pass along the baseline. Frazier, great feed inside to May, and May's got 10 points.
And May's a little floater right in the middle of the lane.
Here's a pass deflected by Fox Diaz. Vines picks it up. It's a 2-on-2, takes it all the way. Count the basket, and he got the foul. Hayes Vines will go to the line for the and one. That's the 15th foul on Alma. That is number 1 on Daniel Howard. And Vines going to the free throw line. He's 50% from the free throw line, 9 of 18. this season.
One thing I wanted to say about Frazier's block, he did the Bill Russell block. He kept it in play.
Vines free throw. This one is good. Russell leads at 31 to 14. 3:20 left to play in the first half. McAllister catches it at the high post, gets it along to Taylor. They'll kick it back out to George. George's drive lost the handle on it, picked up by Vines. Vines dribbling with his head up. He's looking. He gets to the middle of the floor. In the corner, Danye May. Catch, shoot, three-pointer, no good. McAllister, who scored 11 points all in the first quarter, has been kind of rendered quiet because of the pace of play. Here's a three-pointer by Bugad, no good. Tipped away by Frazier, away from McAllister, but Alma gets it back. George just barely in the front court. Got that. That was almost over and back. In the corner, Schlegel, a three-pointer, no good. McAllister, backside rebound. Has double-team ball knocked away by May. Fox Diaz has a whistle and a foul on Stuart George. Fox Diaz was in transition, and maybe George thought it was going to be a breakaway, so he fouled him at midcourt. Sorry, I've stopped talking because I'm listening to the question. They're just questioning who the foul was on. I was listening to the referee was talking to Coach Pennington, and it was a smart foul there by George because he wasn't going to give up a layup, but he'll sit down for Alma. That's the 16th foul on the Airedales. Grayson Sims, cross-court pass to Carter. Here's Danye May. 2:18 left to play first half. Russell leading at 31 to 14. Bounce pass in the corner to Vines. He'll attack there and whistle, and he stepped out of bounds. He was trying to get around Demetrios Serta. And going around him, he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Marcus Jackson, who got in a bit of foul trouble in the first quarter with 2 fouls, and been sitting for a while, will check in, replacing Cam Frazier. 2:07 left to play first half. Cyclones lead at 31 to 14. They go inside on a long pass to McAllister. He'll kick it out to Serta, missed the three. Carter the rebound. Sims, he's wanting to force the action. Gets on the right side of Danye May. Baseline, nothing there. Spin move, has to save it in bounds almost to Carter. Out to Sims, top of the key, three-pointer. Yes, sir, Grayson Sims. Third three of the game. He's got 11 for the game. And Russell has opened up a 34 to 14 lead with 1:39 left to play here in the first half. We'll take a break as Alma wants a timeout. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Lady Cyclones were upset earlier tonight, 38 to 31 against Alma. Lady Cyclones falling to 4-2 in the conference play. Probably going to be around third place there, and I always got to keep a gauge on that because of got to finish in the top 4 in order to make state. The 5A state tournament this year will be hosted at Sheridan High School. They got that new arena. Alma's gotten to play in it. They beat Sheridan by a point, 49 to 48 earlier this year, back in December. Russell leading at 34 to 14 here with 1:39 left to play here in the first half. Alma with the basketball, taking that timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. You get 5 a game. You can take them anytime you want. Cross-court pass goes over to Buga. And Serta at the top of the key. Underhanded flip. And to Schlegel. There's a three-pointer, and it's no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Alma. Looked like Grayson Sims was in position, but Hunter McAllister went up over him and tipped it out of bounds last. 1:15 left to play here in the first half. Danye May. Well, they gets in the corner to Marcus Jackson and Grayson Sims on that left side. 60 seconds left to play first half. Russell leading it by 20. Grayson Sims, catch, shoot, three-pointer, nothing but net. Doesn't get old to call, but that's his fourth three of the game, and 57 on the year. He's got 14 points. Cross-court pass intercepted by Danye May. Russell leads by 23, and they're getting greedy. Danye May taking it baseline, had it knocked from his hands, saved in bounds for Alma, and here come the Airedales. Bugal almost lost in the backcourt. Serta picks it up for Alma. They go inside now, wide open underneath Schlegel. He gives it to McAllister. McAllister count the basket with 25.9 seconds left. He's going to the free throw line for the N1. And I've been holding my tongue on this, but I can finally say it. That's the first points they've scored in the second quarter. And it comes with 29.5 seconds left here in the first half.
And that foul was on Sims. That's his first.
Missed the free throw, did McAllister. Russell has it. They're going to play for one shot here, up 21. If you remember, it was tied 14-14 late in the first quarter. Russellville got two more points in the first quarter. And then they held Alma scoreless until the final 30 seconds of the second quarter. Danye May to the free throw line. Catch in the corner. Grayson Sims, three-pointer, no good. May the rebound, can't get the shot up. It didn't go anyway. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. Russellville 37, Alma 16. We will take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When we always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order, 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lead it here at the half, 37-16, and we are joined by Coach Jay Kill of the Lady Cyclones. Lady Cyclones lost 38-31. Coach, that's a tough one to take for me. What's your thoughts of the game?
It is a tough one to take, but we got to take it on the chin and get ready to go back and fight and, try to keep our position in the 5A, and we've got a bigger goal than just this game. And that's what we're looking forward to now.
It's got to be really hard. You face this in the Greenbrier game. It's got to be really hard to play through some foul trouble, and you had it tonight on Eileen Campbell, kind of like what you had in the Greenbrier game.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a hard thing. Those two are so important to our offense that when one of them is out or both of them are out, our offense doesn't run very well. And so having them on the court is very important to us, and of course other teams know that. Obviously they scout us and know that those two are important, and they attack them, and they do exactly what they're supposed to do. We're working on fixing what we needed to fix, and that's playing with our hands straight up and not swatting at balls.
Coach, you had some time off because of COVID protocol. Alma canceled again because of COVID. So looking at it now, the way it's built up, you're going to face Alma and Greenwood twice in the next 5 games, not counting that one of those is going to be back-to-back where you go to host Greenwood here and then go to Mountain Home. Have you ever faced anything like this as a coach or player where you have this many games just kind of bunched up together? Because you had 3 games last week.
The only thing that I can think of as a player is in the state tournament when you play back-to-back-to-back, or in a tournament in general. But no, in the middle of conference, no, I've never seen this before. This is completely new, and it's going to be completely new for our kids as well. But we've got some fighters, and that's what we left the locker room as. We've got to just go fight. We got to go show people what we're made of instead of reacting to what they give us.
And Greenwood, undefeated, they beat Valonia tonight. Have you had a chance to look at them at all?
Yeah, they're good. They change up their defenses. They don't play well. First off, they press, and then they change up their defense. They play man-to-man. They play this. They play that. They want to keep you off balance, and what they're doing, they're a really good team. Saying that, they're still a team that I think that we can beat. I tell our girls every time, if you step on the court with the basketball, somebody's beatable.
Yeah.
And so no game that we play this year is going to be where we don't have a chance. And that's what the attitude we're going to go in there with, is that we've got to play our best game, and we've got to go prove that what we did tonight doesn't define us. And so we are looking forward to another game to get this one off our backs.
Yeah. Well, you did that last week when you beat the #1 team in Class 5A in Bologna. So good luck Friday night at Greenwood.
Thank you.
That's the coach, Jay Keel. The Lady Cyclones will be in action on Friday night as they travel to Greenwood. We'll take a break, come back with the halftime stats as Russell leads at 31-16 here in varsity boys action. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Go to the food pantry there at Russellville High School.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
This is Todd Baumerstorff, Market President with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Adkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online at my100bank.com. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call AshleyAir.com. When your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Welcome back. We're here at the half. The Cyclones lead at 37-16. We're dogfight in the first quarter, and in the second quarter we blow it open, and Alma doesn't score till there's 25.9 seconds left. I'm talking to Travis Simpson. I said, it's Jekyll and Hyde, and he said it was a perfect way to put it. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, I think Russellville's playing their game. We said we had to stay out of foul trouble. We have. We said we had to go after those rebounds. We have. Frazier, what can you say about this young man? When that ball goes up, it's like he's determined. He's going to get that ball. He's got 6 rebounds right now. He's got a block shot. I show one block shot. Carter's got 3 rebounds. May's got 3 rebounds. Vines has got a rebound, and I might have missed some. But they've just done a fantastic job working those boards. And at times, Alma's had the height advantage. But Russellville, they're like a dog. They just go after that bone, that rebound, and they're doing a great job. We're 4 of 16 from the three-point line, so that's helped also.
Russellville was led by Grayson Sims in that first half with 14 points, including 4 three-pointers. 10 points for Danye May, 6 points for Cameron Frazier, 4 points for Caleb Carter, and Hayes Vines had a old-fashioned three-point play for Russellville. For Alma, there's 16 points. 13 of it was by Hunter McAllister, and then a three-pointer by Logan Taylor. For Alma, as we said, it was tied 14-14 at one point. Russellville got the last basket of the first quarter and then went on a big run. Alma did not score. Think about this, 8-minute quarter. They didn't score until 25.9 seconds left in the quarter. By then, Russellville had built up a huge 23-point lead at the time. They lead it here by 21. here at the half. Russell coming out on the floor. We only have a minute and a half left before the start of the second half, and Alma's still in their dressing room. We're going to take a 60-second break if that's okay. Aaron Thomas, our engineer for tonight. That's all right with you, Aaron. And then we'll come back with the second half. Russell leading 37-16. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Start the second half. It'll be for Russellville, Cam Frazier, Grayson Sims, Hayes Vines, Danye May, and Marcus Jackson, the original starting five. Russellville leading it 37-16. Cyclones with the basketball. Grayson Sims in the front court for Russellville. Russellville again in their home white uniforms with red and black trim. Alma in their hunter green. Here's a fadeaway jumper from the corner for Danye May. He's got 12 points. You just can't defend any better. That was good defense there by Alma, but Danye May a little bit better on offense.
Yeah, Alma opened up with a man-to-man, and I don't know if that's a smart move or not, but as you said, no one can stay with May.
Serta in the corner. He's guarded by Danye. And the ball knocked away from behind for Danye. And Russell in transition. Grayson Sims taking it all the way. Grayson with the layup. He's got 16. Yeah, if you beat Danye May on the dribble, he probably lets you, and that's what happened there. And he reached around, knocked it away from behind, and Grayson Sims going coast to coast. Russellville up 41-16. Here's a flash and a steal by Cam Frazier in the front court, taking it all the way with the layup. Cam Frazier with 8 points, and the Cyclones lead at 43-16, and we're sniffing around here on this mercy rule possibly. Russellville gets 3 more points. But Allen has something to say with that. Nice feed inside to Schlegel, who got his first basket. A pass from Hunter McAllister. 43-18. Cyclones lead it here over Alma. Grayson Sims for 3 from the right wing. That one won't go. Long rebound tipped, and Cam Frazier gets it back, and he's fouled going strong to the basket. Alma had 2 guys fighting over that rebound at the high post. They knocked it away from each other, and the foul is going to be on Stuart George, his third and the team's first. And Cam going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Cam on the season, coming into the game, 52% from the free throw line, 17 of 33. His first free throw is good. He's got 9 points. Coming into the game for Alma will be number 23, Daniel Howard. And he replaces 00, Demetrio Serta. Cam gets them both. The second one's good. He's now in double figures with 10 points. Cyclones lead at 45-18. Taylor lost it, got it back, long cross-court pass to Daniel. Gives it right back to Taylor on the left side. He had a 3-pointer in that first quarter. They go inside to Hunter McAllister. Jump stop, lost it going up, foul called. I think this is going to be on Marcus Jackson on the backside. No, they're going to say it's a Grayson Sims. All right, reaching there by Grayson, and he come over to Coach Pennington, said, I got all ball. I could read his lips. And McAllister going to shoot 2 here. McAllister 3 of 4 from the free throw line. First one is good. He's got 14 points on the night. Coming into the season, he's a 45% free throw shooter, but of course 5 of 4 from the line. Vines will check out. Carter in for him, and 15 points for McAllister as he hit them both. 45% free throw shooter, and he's 5 of 6. Russellville leads it by 25. No look pass, Danye May to Cam Frazier, lays it just over the iron. Cam points to Danye, said that's on you, and gave me a great pass. Frazier with 12. Russellville now with 3 players in double figures. Quick passes, nice feed inside for Hunter McAllister, who got the basket. He's got 17. Russell's lead is back down to 25, 47 to 22. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Carter eventually to Marcus Jackson along the baseline. He's double teamed, kicks it out to Grayson Sims. They'll give it to Carter back on the right wing. Under 5.5 to go, third quarter. There's Danye May, cross-court pass to Caleb, fakes the three, take a baseline, cut off there. Tried to get through a double team, he does with a pass over to Danye May. No-look pass inside, reverse layup by Marcus Jackson. Great feed there from Danye May.
You can say everything you want to about May playing defense and scoring, but his passing, no-look passes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it? 49-22, Russell leads by 27. Alma with it. Taylor faking the three, gives a man up in the air, gives a cross-court pass to George, back to Taylor. Russell's challenging every shot. They go inside now. Nice little move there by Hunter McAllister, who beat his man. He's got 19. That's kind of like how the first quarter started. He scored 11 of their 14 points in the first quarter. Russell, though, leads at 49-24. May from the corner, three-pointer. Rims out. Rebound, whistle, foul call. This is going to be on Marcus Jackson. This one is going to be on Marcus. That's his third. 4:27 left to play here in the third. Russell leads at 49-24. Vines will check in, replacing Cam Frazier. And number 1, Benjamin Bugai, 5'10 senior for Alma in the game.
You're getting pretty good with that name.
Yeah, I'm getting to practice it. George in the front court. I say he's in the front court. He was looking. A pass was tipped by Danye, but Daniel has it for Alma, gives it back to George. Feeds it inside along the baseline to Schlegel. Out for a three try by Bugai, no good. McAllister the rebound at the high post. Nice bounce pass from McAllister underneath to Schlegel, who got the basket. He's got 4 points in this quarter. Nice no-look pass underneath to Carter from May. Missed the layup, gets his own rebound. Kick it out to Grayson Sims. Cross-court pass. Hayes Vine spots up from three. This one no good. Rattled around there for a second. Thought about it. Didn't fall through. Russell leads at 49-26 with 3:43 left to play here in the third quarter. Along the baseline is Schlegel. Cross-court pass out to George. They're really spreading the floor here. Callister, I don't know if that was a pass or had it knocked from his hands, but Alma maintains possession here. It's a pass deflected. George retreats and gets it along the right wing. The lobbing passes now. Everything they throw low is getting tipped. George shoots the three and knocks down the three. Stuart George gets his first basket of the game. Russell's lead is down to 20, led by as many as 27 here. Marcus Jackson for the Cyclones. Had it, reversed around now left side to Caleb Carter. Under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Marcus in the corner. He'll shoot this three. This one no good. Rebound, lost out of bounds, last touch by Carter for Russellville. And Cam Frazier and Xavier Fox-Diaz in the game for the Cyclones. And Russell will take a timeout with 2:50 left to play here in the third. Russell leads at 49-29. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
49-29 our score. Russellville taking the timeout. It'll be Alma basketball as they're breaking in the huddle here. A little late on that, but official waiting on them 94 feet away from their basket. 2:50 left to play here in the third quarter. George gets the pass to McAllister. Two quick passes underneath. And Alma lost it. Looked like they were going to have an easy layup try. Schlegel lost it, but Russell stepped out of bounds trying to steal.
Well, it's a late call, but you have to assume it was the right call.
Russell up by 27 at one point in this quarter. They lead by 20. talking about the mercy rule. And Hunter McAllister misses a 15-footer for Alma. Carter the rebound for the Cyclones. Here comes Russellville. Under 2.5 to go here in the third. Vines with it on the right wing. Backs it back out. Cross-court pass to May on the left side. Cyclones will be on the road at Greenwood on Friday night. Carter's drive feeds along the baseline. May steps back. Now he'll shoot the three. And it's good. Danye May. Usually that doesn't go in when you don't shoot it immediately. You think about it, but Nanye knocks this one down. He's got 15 points for the Cyclones, and Russell up 52-29. There's a Daniel Howard knocked away, and Fox Diaz giving chase. It rolls out of bounds. It belongs to Alma. But the Cyclone bench over here, they're up. They're hustling, or they're appreciating and cheering for Xavier for that hustle play. Stewart George in the backcourt, guarded by Fox Diaz. He crosses the timeline now here with 1:38 left to play here in the third. Cyclones lead it by 23. I threw it over on the left side to Schlegel. He wasn't ready for it. He was directing traffic inside, somehow caught it, and then got fouled. This is going to be on Caleb Carter, his first, and the third team foul on Russellville. Stewart George will inbound it over on the far side. He gets it inbounds to Bugai, guarded by Vines. Russell leading 52-29. A minute 23 left to play in the third. Alma with the basketball. George falls down, but somehow gets the pass in the corner to Bugai. Out on the right wing, this is Branson Brogan, the 6-foot sophomore on his drive. Underneath McAllister, double team, back to Brogan. They'll kick it back out. They just can't get an open look from the outside. They finally do. Here's a three-pointer. It's good by Logan Taylor, his second three of the game. And back to a 20-point lead for Russellville with under a minute to play here in the third. Xavier Fox Diaz and Hayes Vines playing catch out on the left wing and right wing, and now Danye May with it. 45 seconds to shoot. May will back it back out with 37 seconds on the clock. Caleb Carter, 28 seconds. Go ahead and tell you that the junior high game for Thursday against Clarksville has been moved to Wednesday in anticipation of some bad weather. We have a whistle and a foul with 20.6 seconds left. This is going to be on Benjamin Bugai. Grayson Sims would check in for the Cyclones. That's the second team foul. In anticipation of weather, a lot of people kind of looking at that ahead of time, and the junior high game moved to Wednesday, trying to get out in front of that. Russell with it, 11 seconds left. Danye May shakes his man, and a timeout called by Kyle Pennington here with 9 seconds left. We're going to keep it here as he's wanting to diagram a play here for the Cyclones to get the last shot. I have a lot of, go ahead.
I just going to say, the coach was telling May, I was watching that official do the count, and I was afraid you was going to get a 5-second count on you.
We have a lot of things being postponed. The Cyclone and Lady Cyclone bowling team is supposed to take place at conference meet on Thursday. That's been moved to next week, so they will have conference on Monday, and should they qualify for state, that will be on Thursday of next week. And, well, we don't know. It looks like a bad storm coming in. But I know the bowling conference meets up in Rogers, and I figured they're going to get it. I don't know if Russ will get anything, but always seem to get hammered by ice and snow in northwest Arkansas. 9 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Russell leads it by 20. Inbounds pass comes to Danye May. Double team. Fox Diaz catches it wide open on the right side. Misses the three. Rebound Taylor. He'll launch one from beyond half court. That won't go, and we've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Russellville 52 and Alma 32. We'll take a break. One more quarter to go. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
This is an important message from Entergy. As this winter storm bears down on our area, please know that power could be disrupted. Hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. For outage and restoration information, download the free Entergy app or go to EntergyStormCenter.com and click on View Outages. That's EntergyStormCenter.com.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the final quarter of play, and Russellville leading 52-32. Looking to maintain spot there as we got a three-way tie for first place as far as losses in the 5A West of boys. Valonia, Siloam, and Russellville all with one loss, and they all beat each other. So that's why we say three-way tie. Alma starts with the basketball to start the final quarter. So playing defense on the inside. McAllister, they get the ball to him anyway. Forces the shot up, no good. They got that one, you just tip your hat off to him. Cam Frazier, though, gets the rebound off the missed shot. Cyclones lead it by 20. Danye May with it for the Cyclones on the left wing. Uses screen set by Marcus Jackson. Stop and go. Little floater from 8 feet from the baseline. It's good. Danye with 17. He takes over
that so many times. He's good at floating it just right over the rim.
He takes over the top spot. He's got 17. Sims got 16. Frazier's got 12. Here's a 15-footer by Alma. Miss, but getting his own rebound is Brogan. He has it now in the corner. Gives it up to Schlegel, and we have a whistle and a foul underneath as they were trying to go inside to McAllister, and I think we're going to get a foul called on number 5, Marcus Jackson. He's picked up his fourth, and the fourth team foul on Russellville. Stuart George will check in for Alma, and Caleb Carter will check in replacing Marcus Jackson. Stewart George gets it inbounds. They tried to go underneath, and there's another steal for Cam Frazier as he tipped away. Danye May in the front court. Leaves it for Grayson Sims. Left side three-pointer. Good. 19 points for Grayson. He's got 5 threes in the game. Cyclones lead at 57-32. 25-point lead for the Cyclones. 6:45 left, and a traveling call on Alma, and it looked like Bugai just lost his footing. I'm glad to see him pop back up. That looked awkward and almost like he injured himself, but he seems to be fine. He's going to check out of the game. Demetrio Serta will come in. 6:44 left to go. Russell leads it by 25. If they get 5 more points to get the Mercy Rule going, we'll have a quicker fourth quarter. Mercy Rule in the second half in basketball is 30 points. Danye May, jump stop in the lane, shot up and in. Danye with 19. Cyclones lead at 59-32. Hunter McAllister catching in the front court, and he'll give it up and set a screen for George. Long cross-court pass, somehow caught by Taylor. That had turnover written all over it, and then Alma does turn it over in the far corner.
Well, anytime you throw it across court like that high, that's a dangerous pass.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You're right. Russellville leads at 59-32. A three-pointer here. We'll get the sportsmanship rule. That's what it's officially called, but everybody calls it Mercy Rule. Fadeaway 15-footer by Danye. That one won't go. Tipped in. It's a loose ball and out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Grayson tried to save it inbounds. 5:58 left to play here in the ballgame. Russell leads it by 27. Stuart George in the front court for the Airedales. His pass deflected and stolen back by Alma. Stuart George in the front court. Russellville thought they were off and running there on that. Catching the cross-court pass is Taylor. A drive in the lane. His pass intercepted by Cam Frazier. Here come the Cyclones 2-on-1. Caleb Carter, left-handed layup good. Taking the pass from Danye May. Carter's got 6, and the Cyclones lead it by 29. 61-32. 5:24 left to play in the ballgame. Taylor almost has his pocket pick, gets it back, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Grayson Sims. Grayson dribbling with his head up in transition towards the middle of the floor. Now gets in the corner. Carter, three-pointer, No good. Rebound, let's see, battle for it. McAllister has it for Alma. Stuart George in the front court will stop. Double team, gets it off to McAllister. Nice feed along the baseline to Taylor, and whistle and a charge taken by Grayson Sims. Grayson Sims leads the team in charges taken, now 14 on the season, as that's a number 3 on Matthew Schlegel. Russell leads it here 61-32 with 4:57 left to go in the game.
Very smart ball player is Sims. He can score, but he can play defense and set up for taking a charge.
Kanye May will dribble left side. Looked like he was going to go baseline. Leaves it for Carter. 4:40 left to play. Rhines will use a screen set. Jump stop in the lane. Shot high off the glass and in. And now Vines with that layup gives Cyclones a 31-point lead. And now Coach Pennington calls a quick timeout. This is mainly just to get his main guys out. He realized, okay, we got the mercy rule. Let's get everybody out of the game. Not everybody out again. Let's get some substitutions. I should say everybody out of the game. And we're going to keep it right here during this timeout. Russell leads at 63-32. So the mercy rule's in effect. The clock will only stop on injuries and timeouts. They will stop it if it's about to buzz and somebody's shooting a free throw. But it actually does run through free throws. And so it's going to be a very quick rest of the game. And to our engineer, Aaron Thomas, it's going to be quick the rest of the game. And if we need any breaks afterwards, just let me know. I know it's been a long day for you, Aaron. I'm sure you're ready to pack it up. We are too. The Cyclones leading here by 31 points with 4:31 left. This will go quick, though.
If this weather comes in, it may be longer days for Aaron the next day or two.
Yeah, Alma going to empty the bench. Usually you wait on the other team to empty the bench before you do. And with it is Bryson Mays, a 5'8 senior. And he'll give it up to Dylan Dixon, the 5'11 senior. 4:16 left. There's Brogan. Cross-court pass is intercepted by Caleb Carter, and he'll take it all the way and hit the layup. And Carter now has 8 points, and now we get substitutions for the Cyclones. It'll be Dawson Shaver, number 13. Bryce Beavers, number 12. Kendall Bishop, number 30. Landon Meimersdorf, he's number 21. And Wyatt Stallnicker, number 25. If you want to have some fun, you come out and watch a JV play, by the way. This is JV guys, and they play hard, and they are fun to watch. And they win a lot. They blew out Van Buren on Friday night. And a lot of fun to watch them. Cyclones lead at 65-32 here. And here's a drive, a missed shot from the baseline. There's Beavers with the rebound. Pass down the floor. It's caught by Kendall Bishop. He's along the right side of the floor. Gives it back to Bryce Beavers. And Russell going to slow it up. Bishop at the top. He'll launch the three. This one misses out of bounds. It'll belong to Alma. So Beavers, Schaefer, Meimersdorf, Stallnicker, and Bishop on the floor for Russell. Brogan with it at the top of the key. They'll use a screen set for him in the corner. Alma still with possession, but Russell comfortably up 65-32. Mercy rule in effect. 2:45 left. And again, as we have a whistle and a foul called on Russellville, the clock continues to roll. And this foul is called on number 30, Kendall Bishop. 2:33, 2:32 left, and they're going to inbound it now. And nice save there for Brogan for keeping it in the front court. Shot up no good, and with the rebound is Stallnicker. He'll give it off to Beavers in the front court. Schaefer catches it left side. He'll dribble to the free throw line, throws it down low to Meimersdorf underneath the basket, needs some help. Feeds it along the baseline to Stallnicker. Out to Bishop, to Schaefer. Dawson Schaefer hitting a three. Dawson can light it up from out there. Russell leads at 68-32. 2 minutes left. At the top here for Alma is number 4, Dylan Dixon. Lost it, got back by Brogan. He'll launch the three. This one no good. Rebound. Stallnicker tipped it, but Alma still has it. 1:44 left. Russell leading it by 36 here. Here's Meimersdorf with a steal. In the front court, Beavers opening. He's going to take it all the way, and Bryce Beavers hit the layup. And a quick timeout for Russell just to get some players in the game. This is going to be number 32, Charlie Payne, and number 33, Lex Anderson. Russell leads at 70-32. Here's a three-point try. Alma, no good. Rebound, Beavers. And Bryce in the front court. Just inside the three-point line, stops, gives it to Meimersdorf. Landon Meimersdorf with a three. 73-32. The Cyclones lead it now by 41. It's no slouch. This JV group, remember, they're the ones that beat Dardanelle. They made it to the finals after beating Dardanelle and Atkins to the Hoops for Hunger championship game.
They're very aggressive.
Yes. Yes, I'm saying they are fun to watch. And Alma's going to run out the clock. Russellville leads it here 73-32. Now Russellville again will play at Alma on February the 11th, so coming up next week. And going to win this game here. Russellville, after losing to Bologna a week ago, beat Van Buren in a blowout win on Friday. They win big here against Alma. They'll finish the first go-around for the conference at 6-1 in a tie for first place. Killing time here because Alma's just dribbling out the clock. 7 seconds left. Russellville wins it by a score of 73-32. You can hear the celebration. Russellville wins it here. They have 3 players in double figures tonight. I want to make sure I call everybody who scored. But let's start with the 3 players in double figures. Danye May and Grayson Sims, each with 19 points. Cameron Frazier with 12. Also for Russell, Caleb Carter getting 8 points. 5 points for Hayes Vines. 3 points for Dawson Schaefer. 3 for Landon Meimersdorf. And 2 points for Marcus Jackson and 2 for Bryce Beavers. Cyclones improved to 12-7 overall, 6-1 in conference play. Alma, they were led by Hunter McAllister, who had 19 points in the game tonight. He was the only player in double figures. The next closest player was Logan Taylor, who had 6 points for the Airedales, and we're about to be joined by Coach Kyle Pennington, so we're getting him a setup for us. And first, Coach, first congratulations on the victory. You follow up the Van Buren win with a big win here, and this team plays hard no matter what the score.
Yeah, proud of the progress we've made here in the last week, and again, you never want to lose a game, but at the same time, it can be good for you at times, and I really like where our team's at right now. Like the way we're practicing. I know you stepped into practice the other day, and I really like the way that we're kind of trending right now, and very proud of them. But, man, this crowd tonight on Tuesday night, that student section, this band, that stuff matters. The people that make those decisions to do that stuff matters. Yeah. It means something, Mickey. And great atmosphere in here. Very proud of this community support, and just excited that our guys are starting to gel and play the right way.
I don't know anything about basketball, but I did hear you say one thing yesterday at practice, and you were talking about the kids fulfill your role, whether you're sitting on the bench cheering on the team, whether you're setting the screen or whatever. I think your team responded to that tonight because you look at it, you got 3 guys in double figures, but it seemed like everybody was doing something, jumping in the pass lane, blocking a shot, doing something.
They are, and I thought we obviously have challenged our whole team, but I've challenged a few guys personally. Danye, I know he came and spoke with you, but another guy is Fox Diaz. We really challenged him, and he's really come along, and his role is what he's doing out here on the floor. And again, you can affect the game without scoring. That kid didn't score, but he led us defensively, and he brought it for this team. And just very proud of this team and where we're at, but we know we've still got work to do, and so we're excited.
You go through the first round, 7-1, and now you get to turn right around and play Greenwood at Greenwood on Friday night. They play tough, especially at home. Absolutely, man. We just got to go one game at a time. Everything's going to take care of itself. We control what the Russellville Cyclones do, and so we got to go prepare and get ready to face a tough Greenwood team at their place. Well, congratulations. We'll see you Friday night. Thank you, Mickey, and we appreciate you. Coach Kyle Pennington, the Cyclones win it, and Coach is now 76 victories on his career, 42 victories in conference play as the Cyclones win it tonight. Big. They win it big by a score of 73 to 32. We're going to go through the scoring one more time before we wrap it up here. The Alma Airedales were led by McAllister, who had 19 points in the game. Danye May and Grayson Sims for Russellville, each with 19 points. Cam Frazier, big night for him. He had 12. 8 points for Caleb Carter. 5 points for Hayes Vines. 3 points for Dawson Schaefer and Landon Meimersdorf, and 2 points for Marcus Jackson and Bryce Beavers. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, just domination. I